the great Ronaldo, if he calls Arteta and says he wants to play for the Gunners in January, what should Arteta tell him?
If Ronaldo says he wants to play to Arsenal in January,
yeah.
No, him can't make this side. Can't make this side, boss. We don't want him to come disrupt the thing.
What you laugh at, Jason?
You can't make this side.
No, sir, we don't want him to come disrupt the chemistry of the dressing room and all them thing that they togetherness, my boss.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the show.
Yeah, man. My name is Christopher Zidane Matthews. Lots to discuss in the world of sports.
Yeah, man.
So, since I'm here with you, do I say condolences on the air?
Well,
because we did it on Saturday when we were doing commentary, and we did it on Saturday, myself and Sean Graff. We heard the sad news.
Yeah, man. The lady passed. So, I never want to be discussing it over the last few weeks or last few months because she's been struggling. But
yes,
it is what it is. We try to move on. All right, who will start with? Alrick.
Are you there, Alrick?
You hearing me?
Yes, Alrick.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon.
Yes, Alrick. You know, so when we give a prediction, you have to take notes, Alrick, man.
What again?
When we give me predictions, you must take notes.
Before we get into that, first things first, my condolences to Orville.
Yeah.
Big up, Alrick. Big up.
And the passing of your mother.
Yeah,
Just want to keep the faith and hold strong
Yes, sir.
for the rest of the family. Alright. Yes, Dylan, we have to know before we get into
England, Pakistan, I'm going to tell you we're going to take the World Cup, my boss, man.
But I said on Friday that England were a slight favourite. But I wanted Pakistan to win.
No, man,
Nothing wrong with that.
you pick Pakistan, my boss.
Yeah, I pick Pakistan to win. You want Pakistan to win.
No, you gave your
Pakistan
analysis. No, man, you gave your analysis, but I say you're
Exactly.
going with Pakistan. So
Exactly.
it's not about you wanting Pakistan to win.
You wanted Pakistan to win and I went with Pakistan. I'm not resile from that position. But it's a prediction, you know. And especially in the game of cricket and sport in general. Any team can win, any team on the day. So, I'm not residing from that position.
Yeah.
I picked Pakistan, and when New Zealand played their first match, I predicted New Zealand based on how they looked and based on the balance of their squad. It didn't work out, but so it is. Tel Aviv, that is sport.
Well, as I anticipated that the England bowling would have done very, very well. I liked what I saw against India in that semi-final, so I expected them to carry over. And they were very good again.
Yeah, man. So congratulations to England. They really deserve the victory. But the game really turned when Shaheen Shah Afridi got injured. Because at that point in time, Pakistan was really turning the screws and keeping it tight. And England needed, when Shaheen Shah came back, England needed 41 from about 30 balls.
Yes.
And it was just unfortunate that when he took that catch, he jarred his knee and couldn't continue. So he started the third over, could only bowl one ball.
Yeah, man, it made a difference. Because he has been Pakistan's best bowler.
Exactly.
He has been the tournament's best bowler.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It would have been very interesting, and we can only say what might have been, but congrats to England. But it was a good final. Pakistan's total was well below par. They were short about 25 to 30 runs. They had made 160, anything above 160, it would have been diced for England.
Yes.
And just as I suspected, the openers would really have to step up. Pakistan's openers would have to step up to give Pakistan a really good chance. And Pakistan got out England's openers relatively cheaply.
Yeah, which was big.
Which was big.
Yeah, but Ben Stokes.
And Ben Stokes, exactly. And these are the three men that I pointed out on, when was it, Friday, that would play a key part. Alex Hales,
Josh Butler,
and Ben Stokes. Ben Stokes hit his first half century in T20 cricket to take England home. So, congrats to England. They are well-deserved champions. And they have now joined the West Indies with two titles. And they are the only team to have held the 50 over World Cup and the T20 World Cup at the same time. So,
yeah?
Yeah, man.
And the white ball goes. Yeah, man.
Man.
Yeah.
Them are going good. The next thing. Cristiano Ronaldo. What man you going to do that, brother?
I'm tired of Cristiano Ronaldo now, my boss.
The man is a drama king, you know. And what he has done right now has played right into Man U's and Ten Hag's hand. Because based on what he has said, there's no way if I am Ten Hag that he's ever playing for Manchester United while I am the coach.
Yeah, Ronaldo feels he's bigger than the club, my boss.
Exactly. You can't
That's why he's behaving like that.
And I say you don't respect the coach. So if you don't respect the coach, you respect the coach. So you play a man when I respect him.
Well,
And the fact
based on what I'm saying, is non-respect of the coach is
Because the coach
is reciprocal.
Yes, he's saying because he doesn't respect him.
Why would he say that though?
Because he's not playing him as much as he wants to be played.
Exactly. What has Ten Hag done to show him disrespect? Nothing.
Because Ten Hag's job is to win games for United. You know? And if he believes that Ronaldo not being a must pick gives him a better chance of winning games, then that's what he has to do.
But the fact is, Man U has looked better, and Man U is playing better without Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
That cannot be denied. They are playing better without him.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I blame Ten Hag for, he has handled the situation beautifully, but the only thing I blame him for, he had made a misstep in my eyes when he gave him the captaincy against Villa after coming back from that suspension. No, I'm sure giving him the captaincy to lead all the team.
I think this is what Ten Hag wanted to prevent.
When
he did something like that. Yeah.
He cannot say the man that disrespect him because the man has shown that the man has extended a lot of olive branches to him.
Yes.
And he has been showing the toys out of the pram, acting like a man-child, and he has gone too far, he has crossed the line.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when fanboys are come and defend him, but his attitude and his behavior cannot be defended.
None at all.
Him tell the man that he was sick. And I just have a sneaky feeling that he just want to preserve himself for the World Cup.
Oh, yes.
He missed 2 games,
Yeah, man.
citing illness. But he going to get interview.
Yeah, the plan was to now make this thing public, and then you go to the World Cup now, and then January you move.
Exactly. But
yes.
the Man U has no other option now. It's either they have got to terminate him contract by mutual consent, or have got language from the bench and make it shine.
How does that work though? Terminating a contract by me? They would have to pay him off?
No, if for mutual consent.
Me not doing that, my boss.
And yeah, if me not doing it either.
No, we're going down on the reserves.
Man U has the upper hand. He have 6 months left on him contract. Them can go and pay him because they have to pay him anyhow if he was playing. Same way, but for me at Ten Hag, him not getting another minute in a Man United jersey. He has played his last match for Man U.
I agree.
Simple as that. Finally.
Yeah.
What going with City over the weekend? They got stung by the bees, man.
But I couldn't believe it.
Did I wait? What?
From early in the piece, made us feel so we were a little bit too overly dependent on Haaland. I said it at the start.
Is that Haaland score?
No, it's a phone.
Is not Haaland score Saturday?
But notice what the man them do. The man them mark out De Bruyne out of the game,
But when he doesn't score, you'll get the feeling that the City team is more vulnerable. Well, naturally, but they are too vulnerable when he doesn't score. Put it that way.
But I think Thomas Frank tactics work beautifully.
Yeah, man, he did well.
Yeah,
man, he did well to force Kevin De Bruyne back.
Exactly.
So Kevin De Bruyne was picking up a lot of deep positions. Yes.
And the man shot on the supply line. Haaland hardly get a touch.
Yeah, man. He look very hard. He look very ordinary in the game, my boss.
Yeah, man, and I think the man.
That's why I tell people who may understand the game far more than him. Cannot play football as good as he is. Him can't play football like Kylian Mbappe.
Who that?
Haaland. Not good like Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe a better
football. On the role, I remember two of them basically.
Anywhere you put Kylian Mbappe, he's better than Haaland, my boss.
You're not overall footballer, and I'll go around that.
You're not going to shut him down like how you see them shut down Haaland over the weekend. He's going to find a way to get involved in the game more.
And it all goes back to how the coach wants him to play, so you have to factor that into the equation as well.
No, it's because
Arsenal were the biggest winners over the weekend.
Yes, indeed.
5 points clear.
Odegaard, I was talking about Odegaard earlier and I said that he needs some more goals to his game because he's technically very good and he came up big.
He's a good playmaker, so he just need to add that dimension.
Yeah, man, Arteta is doing very well tactically because when Xhaka had to be pulled, he never went like for like. He went because we had a lot of the ball, so he never needed somebody like Xhaka. So he went out and out.
But you notice how he's playing with Xhaka though. Xhaka is more advanced.
Yes, he is.
He bring on Vieira, which is more advanced as well. So it's basically, even though it's not quite like for like, them do the same role.
Yeah, but even the person we brought on was more attacking than Xhaka.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
more than Xhaka,
it was a very good tactical change.
Yeah, man, good change. Arteta go and good.
He might do well.
Yeah, man, cool.
Big up, Alrick.
All right, so that's Alrick. Who we have now?
We'll take the break. We're coming. All right, welcome back. And we now have Mount Salem. Mount Salem, are you there?
Yes, Messiah. Sorry about the loss of your mother.
Yeah, man, big up.
Yeah, man, it's hard, but
again, we have to move on. But I know it's hard, but the show is a good. I hope nobody come with any bramble thing today with you, so that yeah, as a matter of fact, I hope they come with some bramble things so that you can take your mind off certain things. So yeah, but this is a thing that Issa did with Sean the other day, Mr. Mattis and Mr. Higgins. I think that it's sad, and sports journalists and everybody should they are always working. And when you're gonna come and analyze, you're gonna analyze games. I know people can analyze games, but you analyze it better when you actually watch the game. And I hear people analyzing the cricket game, Mr. Higgins, and saying that the argument is put to rest with Pakistan and England yesterday, right?
Yeah.
People talking about, it is because Pakistan did not make enough boundaries. That is why they lost. If you look at how Pakistan batted and how England batted, it was clearly.
Well, let me ask you though. What if Pakistan had it a whole lot of boundaries and still lost the game? Would that mean the singles argument don't know when the man win the singles argument?
Hey, I think English language are part of the problem in Jamaica.
Something wrong, my boss.
No,
right.
Mount Salem, let me just say one thing. Also. A single, you could say one run is overrated. But in the average T20 game, if you take one single per over, 20 runs, that's enough. If you take two singles every over, it's 40 runs. Let's say the average team will get 1.5 single per over. That's 30 runs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to tell me, say, a block of 30 runs. The argument is not whether a single is important, you know. The argument is whether singles are important. Now, singles may account for 30, 40 runs.
Yes.
You're going to tell me, say, 30, 40 runs is overrated in our T20 game?
Yes, but look at the game. I don't know if you saw the game yesterday.
I was watching half hour. But I don't need to watch the game. I don't know the point that you went.
Right. No, the thing is, they are saying the game yesterday proves the point that it is because Pakistan did not make any enough boundaries. But England actually got off to a fairly good start in their chase. 3 points had run per over. 3 points had run overs, almost 40 runs. Stokes came in and realized that England lost 2 wickets.
Exactly.
Right? He had to adjust his game. Stokes is one of those, ball beater who can actually do the job that you are asking the West Indies to do.
Exactly.
Right? And he came in and played that match-winning inning. He consolidated the thing, and actually other batsmen batted around him. England ended up losing 5 wickets.
It's not the first time as I pointed out the last time I was here, and it's not the first time he bat like that. To say that T20 is all about 6 hitting is not true. Stokes showed you that yesterday, that there are occasions when you have to go out there and play. You know? You adjust. What hard enough that to understand.
And Mr. Matthews, you realize that if I am not saying that India would have won, but if Bumrah and Jadeja was in England, I don't think England, while maybe England would have still won, I don't think they would have it their own way, because Jasprit Bumrah is actually one of the better T20 bowlers in the world.
Yes, yes.
So that 169 that India made, again, I'm not saying it would be a definitely match.
No, man, it's been a little bit more difficult for England and that.
Exactly. So the thing is, as what Mr. Higgins always said, batting, bowling, fielding, everything is important in the T20 game. So you cannot just say, you know what, West Indies.
No, I really want somebody to tell me that singles, which may give you 30, 40 runs. Let's say you get 1.5 single over. At 30 runs, that's enough. Singles, plural. How is a block of 30 runs overrated in our T20 game?
Right.
How many T20 games are decided by less than 30 runs?
All right, have a good day.
The problem in us, Zidane, is not just a lack of understanding for cricket, but a lack of understanding for words.
Yeah.
It's really that the problem.
I agree.
The problem is people believe that because 6s and 4s are more important, then singles are overrated.
No.
Singles can be overrated when you're going to get 25, 30, even no matter how much boundaries the team are hitting, them not refuse singles,
No.
So even if you're going to make 100 wrote a 4 for the game, while it is true that no team has ever won, most teams
with the most
boundaries win. But every team that wins a T20 match, they take some whole heap of singles as well,
Yes.
So no team has ever won a T20 game by refusing all them singles, You take them, it's like the free throw in a basketball.
Yes.
They add up people at 20, 30, 40 runs that for the game.
Indeed.
If before the start of the game, you were told, all right, now run no singles, you're going to lose. More often than not.
Yes.
I would want a man to tell me, 2 sides are going to play. You set to one of the teams. You don't take no single. You just rely on boundaries. And the other side, hit both boundaries and singles. Which side you, well, listen, would I bet for? All of the people who talk rubbish about singles as a block is overrated.
The team that best combines boundary hitting and single taking are going to be the better
Exactly.
team. And that's your answer from the
Simple.
from the get-go.
So may I ask you, if 2 teams are going to play, and one will take all the boundaries and all them singles, and one will not take any singles, where is your money on a game like that? That's all, man.
Yes.
We'll move on.
Who move to now, Cat?
Who we have now?
Uncle, man from JC. Man from Uncle.
Oh.
Man from Uncle?
He's on?
Mm-hmm.
We're not hearing him though. Hello. Oh, by the way, the Jamaican public might want to know that Joby McAnuff will be part of the CVM World Cup panel. Andre Lowe will be part of the panel as well.
The great Andre Lowe, man.
Yeah, man. We did some taping this morning. And who else? Joby McAnuff, Andy Cole. Did I say Andy Cole?
No, you know what?
Andy Cole.
Andy Cole?
Yeah, man. Andy
Former
Cole.
England international.
Yeah, part of the panel as well. So look out, there'll be some World Cup pre-broadcast coming up this week. I think the first one is 8 o'clock. Is it tonight or tomorrow night? I'll find out. But those will be part of the panel. Joby McAnuff, remember him? Remember Andy Cole as well. And yeah, who this now?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Man from Uncle?
Yeah, man.
Yes, how are you?
What's up?
Oh, give thanks, man. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, man.
I've been all the faith and more strength.
Blessed, sir.
All right. Man, critical thing we want to deal with today. I don't know if anybody had heard or know I'm going to hear about it, but something happened last week in cricket, really, but with cancer sport in general. Shivers and Chanderpaul was inducted in the ICC Hall of Fame.
Indeed.
And the moving tribute Jimmy Adams paid to him.
I read it.
Yeah, boy. Really good. But man, nobody knows, like say, it never happened. Based on some people who nobody know, like say, you don't report on the time. But it's a big thing that.
Yeah.
Chanderpaul in the ICC Hall of Fame.
Yeah, man. Some Caribbean people tend not to want to give Shiv him due, But it was a very special.
That's why I'm saying that because of who.
Yeah. Him never pretty like the kind with them like.
Yeah, man. When we used to go to primary school, we have some girl, and where's the boy to them call face boy, but them are done and pretty, and we used to call the girl them pretty done.
Yes.
Pretty, but not get no production out of them.
Yes.
You understand? And that kind of thing. That's why we not, well, we don't live in Caribbean, but in Jamaica, we have a problem with productivity, The man will produce, he never get the rating, and the man will look like.
No, man, only cricket that go find out. In every other sport, we like the producer.
Yeah.
You see, that ball, and even in cricket itself, we rate the bowler, we out down some whole man, no matter how him look, When we are discuss bowlers, how them look, no concern we, Me tell people all the while, if you look for Ambrose running for ball, I look for me running for ball. If I that, me I go get the edge,
Yeah.
The only difference is when me leg my ball, I lick it over one man come and name say what? If we're judging wicket keepers, we don't want to know how you look. We want to know so when the ball them edge, you catch the ball.
Yeah.
And when the man come out time zone, you stump the man. That's what we're interested in.
Yeah.
When we're judging fielders, what we take on know if you can't field is if when the ball licked you catch the ball. Or if you can run out some man. But all of a sudden when it comes to batting, Oh, how he looks and when foot there and when elbow there on him. So.
And the end product. Because
another end product anymore.
Listen to this program over the years, and even me, my own confusion, watching is a means to an end.
Simple.
And the people me here reading cricket sometimes on a thing. It's like that may not for them thing.
The end is for make runs, brother.
That's why a man can come on the floor and come say it can be argued that Carl Hooper can bat spin better than Payne.
That's one of the worst arguments in history.
Me tell you, no matter you're not talking to a man about cricket already, you know. No. Come on, the man still time mouth. He's not supposed to be not talking with him about cricket.
That was a joke.
I tell you. Oh, boy. Next thing I want to talk about,
yeah.
I used to go primary school, and in the 70s, because, when you use the reader A, B, C, D series a book, if you have to read a story, you have section of partner and comprehension. In other words, you understand the various parts of the story.
Yeah.
You understand, find out the main idea, what the writer was saying, and all of that. I mean, you find it hard. So what is this? When so after middle school, I realized an important thing. I come back to the people and all them reason for the program. Some of the people.
Yeah, man.
Let them understand, them comprehend certain things. No matter how you say it, them still not understand, man, and find some argument to tell the thing. Why all the singles argument there?
How can I'm not arguing for a single. The argument is singles. Plural.
Yeah.
The singles that you accumulate in a cricket match might add up to 25% of your score. 20%, whatever. How can 20% of your score, how can 25, 30, 35 runs be overrated in a T20 game? How does that make sense? But it is English language again. Because something else is more important, then this is now overrated. Here's my question for these people. How many people get run out in the average T20 game? Maybe one per game or so? Is running out people in T20 overrated? At that moment, how many people get stumped in a T20 game per game? Right? Maybe one. Is stumping people overrated? Everything contributes, my boss. And
at the end of the day,
and they might tell you that here's the question that I would ask. Is running between the wickets properly important in T20 cricket? Running between the wickets might mean the difference between you make 160 and you make 170. If you run well, you might pick up a run here and you might not run out and things. None of those are more important than constantly picking up singles, So these people have to start argue that running between the wickets well is overrated. Stumping and run out is overrated. You get me? Yeah. Bowling, not bowling wides. The extras in the innings might add up to 15, or 20 or 10, But not bowling wides can't be overrated, my boss.
Everything contributes to the
everything that can contribute to your win. Now you will argue that some things are more important than others, but it is important. It can't be overrated if you don't concede no for extras, my boss. What are them people?
Yes, if a man come and say, "Oh, West Indies are in India, I give up so much extras," they need to cut that down. You going to tell him and say,
"It's overrated."
It's bound to make you win. Don't talk about the extras. Idiotic way to reason.
It is. You can't be overrated if we now bowl
extras,
wide ball and no ball.
And no ball.
Oh, you look.
Joking, man.
Anyway,
all right, man from Uncle.
Chanderpaul inducted in the Hall of Fame, people.
Big him up.
ICC Hall of Fame is no mean feat. Okay.
All right. Good.
We'll take a break. We're coming back.
All right, so we're back. JC. Hello.
Great Zidane, great Orville. How you doing?
Well, there.
Good day, JC.
Yeah. Orville, you just have to fight on. I lost my brother in 1977. He saw my first wicket for JC. That in 2006, he never missed me playing a game. It's now 2022. I still dream of them. So the time will heal it thing is not really true. But you just have to fight on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Anyway, I know how it is to just try to keep it sports as much as possible.
Yes.
Yeah. Just very happy that Dennis Bulleye is cementing its place now. I remember we used to call for him for to get into the national program way back in like 2006. Even Lannerman, who was then his coach at Meadowbrook, was pushing for it, but all of it was on deaf ears. But I guess nothing before time, because he was one of the best schoolboy spinners, you know. Most people didn't even know that. But also, I want us to look out for Akeem Fraser. Not a good all-rounder. Don't want him to fall by the wayside. Keeping it short, Zidane, great Zidane. Question for you as I head out. Suppose CR7, best footballer in the world, decides to call Arteta and says he wants to play for the Gunners in January. What should Arteta say?
If what?
The great Ronaldo. If he calls Arteta and says he wants to play for the Gunners in January, what should Arteta tell him?
If Ronaldo says he wants to play to Arsenal in January?
Yeah.
No, him can't make this side. Can't make this side, boss. We don't want him to come disrupt the thing.
What you laugh at, Jason?
You can't make this side.
No, sir, we don't want him to come disrupt the chemistry of the dressing room and all them thing that they togetherness, my boss. The man is an egotist, my boss.
Yeah. All right. Coach, even I wouldn't go over that fence, they're not my side, but still think they're not playing him enough. So he has a right to be upset. Anyway, you guys fight on. Great Zidane, great
all right,
Orville.
big up yourself.
Yeah, man, cool.
All right.
Man from afar.
Hello.
What you doing, man from afar?
What about, sir?
Why you know it is right now, man?
Yes, man. Well, it's saying condolence is like sending it to myself and the district from where I'm from. You know, in the wider scheme of things. You know, because you know that she would have touched the life of many from this part of the world. You know, and you know as well that you know, she had a lot of majority of fans here. A beautiful, really a beautiful lady at had passed, and certainly she'll be badly and sadly missed. You know, but I will just say to you that you know it's a good thing you turn up to this to the sports desk today. You know, I think it will help.
Staying home would be crazy, my boss.
Yes. Yeah, you know, maybe some might have questioned why you would be so down on here, but I think it's the best thing.
All right.
Being around your callers and so on will help. You know, I don't think it will hurt. You know.
Anyway, this what else you have, man from afar?
Yes. Let me touch the Ronaldo thing because it is my club. Is there a way that you can suspend a player to be so harshly outspoken against his boss, his coach? You know, for whatever the reason is, even if he's disrespectful to you. But remember, you're not the leader for the club, right? If there's a way that even if he has his contract, if you can suspend him for the rest of the season without pay, I believe the harshest penalty that can be applied. You know, I think man, you should look into it and really apply it without pay, right? Because people shouldn't really operate like this. I am really surprised. I didn't know that this guy was like that.
Why?
Trust me, I didn't know that he was like that. I think he would be a sensible professional who would have played for a few clubs across the world and then knew how to handle himself. You know?
All right.
What really does he expect at this time? The manager is managing the thing quite well. And I just hear JC saying that the man thinks that he is not getting as much play time. He played.
Leave it to someone from afar. Ronaldo is clearly deciding himself that he come to the end of the road.
He played and he is ineffective. And the coach is trying to manage that situation. And he's upset.
All right. Left it there, sir.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
All right. Street Youth, what's up?
Well, go on, Orville.
Yeah, man.
And my father is closer in Japan. So no man can't tell how you feel or how you are going to feel. So I just know say, I saw them things there, you see me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I just you alone know how you feel. Nobody can even try to figure out that. But Zidane, you know, say if you give man credit when they call on your program and tell us something, you want to grow on the way you have. I mean, you come and say the same thing this morning.
What more to go wrong?
When me tell us, say, Jesus a better complete ball than Haaland.
For who?
For Haaland.
No man, Jesus can't play football like Haaland.
Haaland can play football better. Yo, you're saying you're a striker, Zidane, and that's why fat man great, you know.
Well, let me ask you a question. In terms of world standards, where you rank Jesus in world football?
In the way down, man.
Where you rank Haaland?
Up there as a goal scorer, but not as a
No, man, the football me ask you about, me boss. Me know why don't go on like a slick street youth.
No, man.
As a no, street youth. As a footballer, where do you rank Erling Haaland in world football at the moment?
As a footballer?
Yes.
We are down too.
Oh, we are down?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That how much is we down?
20. Anywhere after 10. Anywhere after 10. Then 11, 12. Anyway, they say they can't.
And the worst is me when you're a street youth on the radio.
Yo, but no, Zidane, hear me I said, man. The man, ordinary brother when time somebody turn up on his lace.
I hear you, my boss.
Say, man, ordinary when also them turn up on the man, brother, and the man can't be a lot. No.
A man who's scoring a goal a game on average is hard,
You know, you may tell us, me did tell you already, say anytime he find a man, I turn up, we follow him, go feed him just in home, and drink some water.
How much goal him gone already? In the Premier League? About 16?
Yeah, but them, 15 when nobody no pay him, no mind. You see,
man, I scored 20. Man, I scored, what is this now? 21 goals in 23 appearances for Norway.
God.
That's international football. This man is an alien as a footballer, my boss.
You can't say he's hard.
As a goal scorer, man.
Then a football him a play.
Best thing. No.
Then a part of football.
I don't rate Brian Lara as a cricketer. Him only can bat.
Can I say?
But man,
No, man.
I don't rate Bolt as not big athlete. Him only can run fast.
Oh.
Bolt.
That's what Bolt needs to do. What kind of athlete needs to be again? I have to run fast. I've been about that son, man.
Oh, then a goal scorer is there to do what?
If he score a goal.
Then how can you not rate him when he's doing what he's there to do?
You don't know why I said that. I tell us I rate him as one of the best goal scorer, but as a complete footballer, the man ordinary.
But he doesn't have to. How can you be a great goal scorer but not a great footballer?
That makes no sense.
Me not understand that.
You know the ability to get past player and make something out of it.
You can't be a great goal scorer and not a great footballer. Great goal scoring is football.
Ruan Nelson, Ruan Bumpy Nelson. I bet I will for Walter Boy.
No man, nobody go down at this, my boss.
No. You may have two great goal scorers, you know, and then you decide which one better than which one.
No, me I say Ruan Bumpy Nelson is a better goal scorer than Walter. A better baller than Walter Boy.
At the local Premier League level, yes.
Is a better footballer?
Yes. He did better.
Oh my God.
He impacted teams.
If we are judging them on club football alone
in Jamaica, local football. Yes.
Yo,
if we are judging them on local Premier League football alone,
better than the Premier.
Rowan Bumpy Nelson.
A better footballer.
However, I will not tell you that Walter Boyd is that Bumpy is better. What are we using to judge them?
Bumpy Nelson, Chippy McDonald, them better than Walter Boyd.
They will let them play at the same time.
If we are talking about Premier League,
and they all played at pretty much the same era.
See that?
Yes.
Me can bet you. You see next set of match them like this, where man them come like all the defender them, also them and all of them come to Bradford and turn up on this usually. Yes, I see him go look ordinary.
All right.
See him go look ordinary like him look.
Who's the best defender you ever see play football?
Maldini. Yeah.
So why not go for the defender who can play all kind of position and ball play at midfield?
You ask me say defender, you ask me say who I best all around the ball and me see play football.
Okay, are two different things.
Yeah.
All right, I hear you, my boss. Big up street, you.
See that? Nobody do.
That means I want to do a bigger footballer for Erling Haaland in my boss.
Because why?
I'm play different ways, man.
No, man, you know, when good at this, you go.
No, man, he play different ways, my boss, man. That's what I say.
No. Haaland have the ability to get past.
Yes, so on the lower bigger football. So on the lower. So according to your logic, when they are better footballer.
When you put somebody for Haaland less, he's going to look ordinary.
Alright, my boss. Big up.
Like when he looks at the man, you know, you admit me a while ago.
Alright, my boss. Big up yourself. we take a break. We're coming back. Alright, welcome back. We have now Baggio the Great. Baggio the Great.
Hello?
Yes, man. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. The phone thing changed, man. So normally hear what's going on, but you're not here again.
Sometimes people say they're still hearing us. I don't know.
Sometimes you're still here, sometimes you're not here. So I don't know.
Yes, I don't know how it works.
If I sometimes I press the wrong button. Anyway, it would be, what do you call it now? A travesty of mine not to do the right and honorable thing. Yeah. Knowing the lady that Orville Higgins called Aunt Big personally, and when I spent some time with her, right, and being with her, you recognize all the persons in the community check for her, you know, everywhere I stop with her, everybody show her mad respect and love her, yeah, and Orville talk about her, Orville talking about her and knowing her, put what he's saying as gospel, as truth. She's a nice lady, and she will not only be missed by her children, but the wider community, because I know she have a hand in a lot of youth around that area. So I will condolences to the family and the people from the area which she's a part of. You understand? She believes in a God that offer her eternal life. And she died believing in that God. So heaven awaits her, no matter where anybody else wants to stay.
Hey, I want to say one thing. You remember about a few months ago, I said, boy, I'm not make that's something I will reach me. I'm going to go to church one day with her.
Mm-hmm.
And some idiots were saying, oh, is the pastor and bishop man come on me? I try to go to church for curry favor with the bishop. You know how I would feel this morning if I never did that? That was our last request of me.
You know, I would feel because you asked me, I'm going to tell you anytime you're ready. And,
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so.
It was just a spur of the moment thing because I saw this coming in. I said, boy, she not asking nothing. Just do that. And yet I used to hear, that is bishop me I try. Some people, some things about me sometimes me have to wonder. Anyway, you were saying. It's
supposed, leave it there now.
Yeah.
Be strong, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And despite whatever people hear, me I come up on the radio and I beat you so hard. Just say one of them things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you make it hard for me no hearing you a while ago, not to want to take your ass to the brother. You understand? Because I remember when the German you argument come up and it got to a cricket shot. And Zidane and I were asking you about the shot, and you say the shot is the shot, even if the shot no make no run. Do you remember that?
That the shot is the shot.
Yeah, man, the shot is a good shot, and the ball, the German you pass, even if the ball reach to the intended person, it's still a good pass. Remember that?
Yeah, man, me can't see you make a pass when I reach the person and still appreciate the quality.
But a while ago, I say, if you run up, you ask you when you run up in a cricket, or you look bossy, but if it's not productive, you know, the would not mean nothing, brother. So German you might look good over the pass, and the pass are slow to go. Wait, but
as long as the pass no reach it tell the target, man. It's not a good pass, but no, me I take off the player, my boss.
Me disagree.
Yeah.
If every time the man look the pass look like a big pass and the man intercept, I take him off from the field, my boss.
He look up in the Zidane. I'm pointing out.
Yeah. And you said the right decision, man. If you put it there, but the man intercept every time. I take him off from the field.
Is a cross a pass?
No. Not every cross is a pass, brother. Because a corner, you know,
not in this context, though. We're not at the cross, then.
Yeah, that's
the cross, they just whip it in for those put on
push
pressure.
it in and defenders, and whatever.
No, well, I can appreciate a pass more when it find the target, you know. Especially short passes.
But I would appreciate more.
But me I say, especially over range. Me can see a man make a, you know, when you watch Jamaican ball and a man say,
no care how you want to make the All right. How long are we going to say ball for? If you make 10 of them
No, clearly you're not going to want him to do that every day of the week.
You know that? So if
Me can't see a man kick a shot and miss a good shot and it hit the bar, you know. He never go in at the goal, you know.
Listen. Anyhow, Messi kick a shot from the bar 10 times.
No, but Baggio, I'm saying that clearly won't happen. But the ball don't have to be going in at the goal for me to say it's a good shot.
No,
good effort. I can say that a shot is a good effort, even if it got 2-3 inches over the bar.
But I could say good effort for the pass, but not a great
pass.
Good
shot.
So when I leave the pass, I'm going to good shot.
Me can't say a shot is a good shot when I go 5 inches over the bar.
So what you do? You take that one away from the pass to good shot.
No, because it's the same concept I want you to understand.
No.
Wouldn't the bar be somewhat the target?
No, an inch over the bar. A man pick up something from 40 yard out and dress it and root up and go an inch over the bar. We can't say no a good shot that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you is that
the goal. But clearly you don't want him to do that if the rest
No. Alright, so me ask that question again. Run away from the good pass and gonna shot now.
Because it's the same concept, same argument for me.
It can't be the same. It can't be the same.
No, it's same thing for me.
Again. If you kick,
no man, I same thing for me.
If you're kicking a ball towards the goal, you understand me? I say, and you kick the ball towards the goal.
The goal is the target, just like how the man may pass it toward the target. You know? So I'm saying, I don't want it to be constantly passing the ball and it don't get to the target. At that point, now it's going to become a problem. Just like how when you kick shot. Because ultimately you want the ball. Ultimately you want the man pass the ball to the other man in the same shirt like him.
So you don't want the party the first time.
No. I'm saying I can still find it in me if it's a good pass. Based on the circumstances, even if the man were intended to, it not get. In the same way, like me can say, good shot in a yacht.
Yep,
even if it go, I in charge too wide of the goal.
I would say good try.
Good try.
Not him, not good shot.
So like a good shot must go towards the goal.
Yes, man.
No, man.
You can't miss the target and say you're doing well.
No. Doing well, it implies that is over the whole game. I do that. Me attack a 1/2. Okay.
So 1/2 you can be doing well, but the same thing you can do multiple times and not be doing well.
You would describe it differently.
Me not agree.
So the word change based upon the amount of time?
Yeah, man. If a man put it this way, a forward a forward can have one game where he doesn't score. And you say, boy, good game.
You're bringing something else again into the argument.
But if he got 100 games now and score, none at all.
No, you're bringing something
you are
going
to have a problem.
No. We move from shot.
It is because Zidane. No. Again, it is in context that Zidane say, can something happen a 1/2 time? I appreciate it, but if it happen repeatedly, you might not appreciate it. So it's to that me I respond. I'm saying a man can have a game where he no score, but you appreciate the game and say, boy, you played well. However, after 50, 30, 40 game and you not score now. Me now might have an issue.
Oh, hold on. I'm confused now.
No.
If I score 30 points a game, I say good game.
No, man.
If I score 30 points every game, I had a good season.
Yeah.
Now, if I had a good game and not score, if I had 10 of the same game doing the same exact things and I don't score, I had 10 good games.
No, man.
It can't change now.
Me would have a problem.
It means that initially I didn't have a good game.
No. You don't mean that. Well, me can't say a man make 20 in an innings and say, you know, under the circumstances, you batted well.
Under this
if the same circumstances arise again.
No, but the same circumstances will never arise.
No, but that's what Baggio is saying, you know.
What?
Yeah.
Baggio is saying given the same circumstances.
No, man, but the circumstances are going to
So if Jeremy and you see the man a break again and pass the ball to the left
no, but
back.
no two passes are the same, you know. So I might say that's why I say I know every pass where you pass to a man where you not get is a great pass. I know every shot where miss the goal by.
So every pass is a good pass then.
No, I'm saying I know every time
listen. Because the first time I miss the first target.
No, and I'm saying it depends. I know every time a man kick just wide, miss a good shot, you know, because base pump. What me say you should have hit the target with that. But I'm saying I can see you missing the target by an inch or two, and think it was a good shot.
All right, put it this way, Baggio. I know the point I want to make, Baggio.
Yeah.
Is it an effective pass?
No, effective different.
If it's not completed, no.
Effective different.
And same way with the shot. So that you must say Baggio.
Use the word effective.
Use the word effective,
Baggio. If it's not effective, how is it good?
No, man, it can be good but not effective in the context of what you want a shot to be.
All right, Baggio, use effective then, Baggio. I have solved the problem.
Yeah.
All right. That was an effective pass.
And then the pass wasn't effective. we can live with that.
But
the
I
shot
don't
kick,
know how you can use effective, but
the shot when lick on the bar and come out was not an effective shot, but was it a good shot? Yeah.
Well, we don't know whether. We have to look for effective.
Think about that one.
All right, Baggio, we'll leave it here.
All right, cool.
Big up yourself. We'll take the break. We'll come back with the music and stuff. Coming up. And what we're covering Dacosta Cup tomorrow. I'll just let the listeners know it will be Dintil versus Clarendon College. And guess what, people? Despite me talking on Clarendon College on YouTube and all over the place, they're not yet through to the semi-final, Sean. It's a situation where if Dintil beats them by a goal to nil tomorrow, Dintil will move ahead of them in the group. And if Edwin Allen beats up on Central High, then the big, bad, dominant Barcelona looking like schoolboy football team could be out. So that should be a nerve-wracking game for everybody come tomorrow. So we're bringing that game at 3:15 or so forth. All right, time for the producers. You?
Special good afternoon to you. Condolences again to the family and the friends of Orville Higgins' mom. As Zidane said earlier on, we said it on here on Saturday. But life goes on. But I know you'll have to fight as you go on day by day. But let's talk about a little bit of track and field. No, not touching on schoolboy football. Earlier this morning, the World Athletics released the finals for the top 5 for the female athlete of the year. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce leads away from the Jamaican side of things and the Caribbean side of things and not the CONCACAF side of things, because there's a young lady by Cindy McLaughlin is also there in that top 5. Now, Cindy McLaughlin is there. Ulimar Rojas is there. From Venezuela, and Peruvian race walk double champion Kimberly Garcia is also there, while Nigerian 100 meters hurdles champion, that's Amusan Toby is our first name, is also there. And persons may say it's going to be a keen contest between the 5, but I don't know. I've thought about it. I've sat about it. I've thought about the entire season, and it's intriguing though, to be honest. As scintillating as Shelly-Ann Fraser performances were, I don't see her winning it at all. Not at all. She won the Diamond League Gold. She won the World Championship. She won season's best. But she's going up against individuals like Ulimar Rojas, the triple jump champion, who broke a world record indoors while winning the world indoor title. And she won the world outdoor title with also a season's best and a world lead jump. So she's going up against that competitor for one, who has been extremely dominant and also a Diamond League winner, who has been extremely dominant on the circuit from March straight through till the end of the track and field season. On the global level indoors and on the global level outdoors, Ulimar Rojas is one of the best in terms of gaining that gold. But then you have to think about astonishing times, and Shelly-Ann Fraser does not fall into that. She has been very good in replicating great times, but not a personal best, not a national record, not a world record. But when you talk about astonishing times, you have to talk about Cindy McLaughlin. But although Cindy McLaughlin put down an astonishing time in the 400 meters hurdles, breaking her own world record, she hardly ran this year. She did not run indoors. She hardly ran the circuit. And the few times she ran outstanding. And the one time she did run hard, she broke her own world record. And that time is astonishing. So for the athlete of the year, though, in terms of single performance, I'd give her that. But in terms of athlete of the year, no, I don't see her copying that at all. And then you have Amusan, who is a Commonwealth champion, who is a world champion, who is a Diamond League champion, and running a world record at the World Championships. Astonishing time in the 100 meters hurdles. Would you notch to her? That's a possibility. I see her coming second, to be honest. But Ulimar Rojas, I don't think she'll be beaten at all. But that's just my perception of it all. Looking throughout the entire year of her performances, I don't think she lost any at all. Any event at all in that triple jump. Woman outstanding, world record indoors, and world leading time outdoors. Second best time overall outdoors. Yeah, I said time though, in terms of distance, I should say, in that triple jump. So guess what? I'm going with Ulimar Rojas for the World Athlete of the Year.
Are you going to Shelly-Ann Fraser for second?
No.
I want to ask you this.
I wonder if it's the same question Orville is asking.
Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the only Caribbean woman, shortlisted for the World Female Athlete of the Year. So both Sherika and the Bahamian Shana Miller Yoga were nominated but didn't make the final.
Right.
Those people are some joker.
Who?
The World Athletics
people.
Why?
Why would they still have Shelley and Fraser, why would Shelley and Fraser be shortlisted and not Sharika?
I don't understand what you mean.
Oh, you don't?
No, because we already spoke about criteria, and every competition has their own criteria. Okay. So I don't know where you're going to.
It will be ridiculous for you to give out an award for female athlete
dependent on the criteria of a competition.
No, but hold on, Sean. It doesn't depend on anything.
No, no.
You cannot.
No. Every competition. Hold on. Every competition. Don't say that. Every competition has a criteria.
Sean, you cannot have somebody being World Footballer of the Year as a Jamaican, but not the Jamaican Footballer of the Year. It is ridiculous, Sean.
Say what you may. Every competition.
You should agree with me, Sean.
No, I
They have the criteria, but you must agree that.
No.
You cannot have the athlete of the year not being a sportsman of the year.
But she's
an athlete.
But she's not going to be the athlete of the year.
No, I'm saying to you, she could be.
She's in the running.
What we know is that the athlete who you said should be sportsman of the year cannot be athlete of the year at all. So Shelley and Fraser, according to the world governing body,
hold on.
is ahead of Sharika Jackson, and they both do the same thing. They are track and field athletes.
Hold on. The athlete who I say, athlete by the criteria stipulated by Jamaica.
And it's ridiculous, Sean.
Fine, so go argue with them. I'm finished with that.
They must help us fight. Yeah,
no,
fight the cause.
I will not.
You must help us fight the cause.
Go argue with them. I am going by the criteria set.
I can imagine if you have somebody winning World
I
Football
can't imagine anything.
Work with me, make them share this something.
Yeah, but I'm saying to
you were ruling out Shelley and
no.
And now the world people them say she's the only Caribbean woman. Although I think I think that. I think the world people should have Sharika as well.
Why? Even it's top 5.
When she was nominated.
No. Look at the other person's performances.
So do you agree that Shelley and Fraser, by the world athletic standard, deserve her place in the top 5?
More than Sharika?
Yeah. What is them criteria?
I thought it would have been that tie going in. So it would have been 6.
Don't want to know what them criteria.
Because to be honest, you know, no, but I'm talking about Jamaica has its own criteria. And
what is the world athletic criteria?
Dependent on the world athletics.
All right, find the criteria. It would be nice if we get different
on their competitions.
Then at their competitions.
Their competitions.
So Diamond League and them thing.
Diamond League is also in it, but it's more so their competition. We fall under the IWF arm, our World Athletics arms.
But everything that fall under the World Athletics arm.
Yes.
So why are you stressing that? Except for the national trials.
Yeah, national trials.
It wouldn't fall under it.
National trials fall under World Athletics thing.
Way down. Way down.
Okay, if you break a world record at the national trials, does it?
A world record is a world record no matter where.
As long as it's ratified by the IWF.
Right. So it doesn't matter where.
But it's a part of it, but it's way down.
Yeah, way down.
I want to the criteria for both.
The criteria.
Yeah, but it's not as difficult as you guys are making it seem.
That's why I'm saying, Sean, you should have worked with me and said,
no, according to what I said, I started out and saying what their performance is throughout the entire year. Shelley has been extremely good.
When is the announcement for the
December?
For
World Athletics, December.
When is our Sportswoman of the Year?
Late January, February.
No.
About Shelley wins December.
That is the question I was about to ask you.
And then
now you can imagine big World Athletics get up December 8th or whenever. Ladies and gentlemen, the most outstanding female athlete of the year is Shelley and Fraser Price. Clap. Come January, Jamaica say, ladies and gentlemen, the most outstanding Jamaican female sprinter is Sharika Jackson.
And then
it would be a huge more debate for that program.
Well, right. I don't mind debate. That's why countries are themselves. That's why they have countries like Cuba. They don't follow. So not because the world come out and say this.
No, but how we're doing it's wrong, Sean. That's specified.
What would stipulate wrong? What would stipulate wrong? What would stipulate right from wrong?
You must judge an athlete based on dominance over the period of time.
Exactly.
I don't specify this and specify that.
No. It doesn't work like that.
Orville made a point earlier on in this discussion that the Diamond League field oftentimes is a tougher field than what is happening at the national trials.
That is true in one event. Go ahead and run in one event. But the fact of the matter is, you're running one event, that's great. But the fact of the matter is, that's why there are stipulations, that's why criteria.
And times are better as well.
To alleviate arguments like these. That's why criteria are put in place.
Right. You are.
All right,
it's a fantastic situation for us to debate on. Me can't lose, and I say share it.
No, you can't lose. But you will lose.
We'll be sharing. Right, chat. All right, welcome back. And who we have now? Diego, New York.
Diego.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man, what's up?
Orville?
Yes, we're here, man.
Yeah, man, we're here.
Oh, man, because of the switchboard changed now. I'm dead. I don't hear what's going on anymore. It's like it changed. I didn't know it was on. Yeah, man, they don't know. Because condolences and, sorry for your loss.
Yeah, man.
And we were trying to call, the family was trying to call yesterday, because Dago Jr. and the family also extended,
Respect.
Yeah, man, and you always tell me that Bib say I'm one of the callers she likes, so.
Yeah, man. You want economist.
Yeah, man, but you don't know, as I tell you about Christianity and Baggio, tell it, you don't dine, you don't go, you pass on, you travel, and you give the gift of everlasting life, so, and she believed it like my grandmother and mother, so I have to work with it, so.
That's it.
Yeah, man. That's it today. No sports today for Diego,
That's it?
Yeah, man.
Respect for that then, Diego, man. Big up yourself.
All right, my boss. Say no more.
Man. Cool. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Who we got to know? Omar Williams from Water Center.
Yeah, man. Orville, my condolences.
Yeah, man. Respect,
Yeah, man. Much respect.
And by the way, I just want to see, as Diego came on a while ago, big up all the 1,000. I'm 1,000 people. I joke. A lot of persons are texting me who don't have your number to say condolences to you and your family. A lot of persons.
Yeah, man. Boy, I get called from people who don't even know. All part of the work.
Yeah, man.
You know what? I want to be part of the funeral people. I'm here telling them I don't want to be.
You always been saying that.
Listen, the funeral plan, I don't want to be part of it. I do my part. You know what I mean? Nothing else I can. The funeral part is for the public, and really for the dead, People are telling about last respect. I can't. Last respect to somebody when I hear when I talk to them. So. Anyway, I know that you're called.
Yes, Omar.
Yeah, man. My respect, my brother. That's all strong and the way you have to do.
Big up.
I'm going to say celebrate her the way you should appreciate it the best way possible, my boss.
Blessed.
Yeah, man. But, Zidane.
Yes, man.
So
you saw the best power forward in the history of basketball last night, my boss. Dominating the nets.
So the question though, Zidane. Do you believe that, I think you answered this question already, but let me ask you again. Do you believe that the media put the narrative on the game that the players them that they want?
No, man.
The media is that powerful,
the media
right?
analysis is generally spot on.
Generally spot on?
Yeah.
Oh. So what if I tell you that they be unfair in what they bring to the fort?
Give me an example, because maybe you have some time when they could be unfair, or they are being unfair.
All right. So you said the Lakers won last night because of AD, right?
Yeah, man. AD was special. He was the main reason, not the only reason.
Okay.
Yes.
And what did you think about Russell Westbrook's performance?
He continues to play better coming off the bench.
Play better?
Yes. Than last season, man, and the first couple of games.
Russell Westbrook was 4 from 16 in number boss.
No, man, but him contribute.
No, man, brother.
In decision, hold on, my boss. That's one aspect of his game, though, Omar. So I'm saying to you, he made some wonderful passes. He was defending better. He defended better last night. So he's trying, he's working harder. So I think his game is better. Remember, saying it was horrible last year, So saying he's doing better this year doesn't necessarily mean he's doing great, because he was really that bad last year. But he's doing better.
Because how much points did he score last night? About 14.
14. But he had a lot of assists.
For 17. You say he scored 17 points and one college kid could have scored that.
No. Listen, you misunderstand. I said he was shooting 17% from 3.
He was shooting 17% from 3?
When I said that, I spoke about his shooting percentage, not his points per game.
No, but I say him score. So I made a point that he scored 4 from 16 as well.
Yeah, but that aspect of his game wasn't great.
Yeah. But as I said before, I think what the Lakers realize is that if they continue, because Orville already said it the other day, I think on Friday or Thursday, that if I was making the point of Russell Westbrook starting, he would understand that with his performance this season, with his numbers and all of that, but he can't understand me wanting LeBron for bench. So I understand what Orville said, and I think exactly that message is on. Right. Because he's doing what the media want him to do. They are not highlighting these things.
The reality of the situation is though that you have 3 big pieces that they take up a lot of the salary cap. So the team not doing well. If you have to move anybody, who you would move to get other people in?
We agree, sir, and moving at the problem.
You don't answer my question. The team since they have acquired Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
They are doing poorly, the Lakers.
Yes.
Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis are them and get the whole of the money down the Lakers. No, for them to bring in quality pieces, it means they would have to have some cap space. So they have to probably get rid of one of them. I'm asking you, Omar Williams from St. Thomas, who would you release from the Lakers if you have to now to improve the squad?
And if, for me, I wouldn't release anybody.
Hey, Omar, I'm rating.
No,
hey, Omar, you're skillful.
I would do what the coach said, no.
You're not release nobody. Big answer.
Omar is a genius.
No, I can't release anybody. I would do what the coach
big answer.
said.
Big answer.
You're the greatest. You teach him them something.
Big answer.
He's a genius.
The coach said,
listen, Omar,
big answer.
Omar, take back one of the magnum you with me. Hey, me take the catch you, Omar. Me take me hold you, know.
Yes, man.
Omar, you're a genius.
The coach said it himself with the boss. The coach said him took Eddie to office and have a heart-to-heart conversation with him, boss.
All right, yes. Omar.
No, but we agree. Remember how we raise it up.
And you come out now and tell me, say, the greatest player.
No, not the greatest. Not the greatest. I said the best. I said the best. That's the greatest.
I said it. I don't follow the basketball like you and thing. But I said.
They would be not fair to the youth for sure.
Anthony Davis was getting a free pass.
Yes.
While we were coming down too hard by Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook not have Anthony Davis talent.
No.
And therefore, we should have pressure Anthony Davis more. Yeah.
We agree.
But me not work with the argument for take off LeBron and keep and Russell Westbrook on the field. Me not work with this.
No, Orville, I went that extreme because I want to get Zidane to understand the point.
Hey, Omar, you know you're controversial on the radio.
No, I'm not for that extreme there because guess what?
So you never really mean that?
You were giving LeBron something in a Zidane. You were saying LeBron was all in my boss.
Right.
So you were giving LeBron a pass as well, you know.
Yeah. Make we left it that's my boss.
All
right, Omar, big up yourself.
Yeah,
Genius answer my boss to my big question.
All right, Highgate. Hello.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, Highgate.
Look at myself, Highgate.
Blessed, sir. Yeah.
First thing first, the producer view, the thing was, or Shelley for Will.
You have the phone on speaker?
I take care of it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, man, much better.
Yeah, or Shelley for win the thing internationally and then can win our
local.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a football already.
Yeah.
2019, Virgil Van Dijk was voted as the best player in UEFA. And by the end of the year, Lionel Messi get the ballon d'Or over him. Which...
No, hold on. Explain that.
Explain what?
Yeah, I don't understand what you just said.
In 2019,
yes,
Virgil van Dijk was voted as the best player in UEFA. I'm calling the award for the best player in UEFA. Somebody we are playing in Europe.
No man, it's different time frame though for the awards.
No
man, the best player in Europe was for over the season. The Ballon d'Or prior to now was for over the calendar year.
Mr. Matthews, if over a calendar year, Virgil van Dijk
no, it no matter what you want to say, I'm saying it's two separate time frames. So I'm just correcting you on that.
You're messing up, brother. You're messing up.
I mean, you're messing.
You say out of 10 times when a man get play at the UEFA, at some very special cases where the man then also the Ballon d'Or. Make you example. I'm going to give you an example. Let me give you an example, man. Let me get because this is going to be about. Let me get in it. I'm sure one special case when it happens. See? Jorginho was voted as the best player in UEFA about last season, a year before, right? At the end of the year, there, Lionel Messi win the Ballon d'Or. But we can't explain that. Because when in collect that the award, they brought him out the best player in the UEFA and everything. Lionel Messi played lights out on Copa America, you know, to sway the vote by the end of the year. But I'm trying to explain to you, Lionel Messi did nothing between Virgil van Dijk winning that award. A couple months later and get the Ballon d'Or. It was total garbage.
This is not what I wanted to get into because now you're giving me your opinion. What I'm saying.
Opinion of?
No, when you say Lionel Messi was garbage, no.
Virgil.
Highgate, calm down. You just said Lionel Messi was garbage. I don't want to get into.
Mr. Lionel Messi garbage, you call?
No, you made a point about somebody was garbage over a period of time. I don't want to get into your views, my boss, or your analysis.
Mr. That was garbage.
No, but I'm saying to you, Highgate, the situation now is that both awards are over this calendar year for the track and field. I'm saying your example that you gave with Van Dijk, I'm saying both awards time frame was different, my boss.
I think you thought the Ballon d'Or and the UEFA award. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The time
cool. Yes. So you admit that Virgil van Dijk should have won the Ballon d'Or?
No.
So who did you win it?
The man who won it. The
So
greatest.
why never win the best player in the UEFA?
Because he was the best player over the 9 months of the football season.
Them brother, at the same time period, them used to get it to one, them brother.
No, my boss, you're wrong.
At the same time period, them give brother.
No, sir.
At the same time period, them give brother.
Boy, man, we can't argue something what we are talking about is factual. So go and get the information. Ballon d'Or has changed now to over the season. Before this season, it was always the calendar year. That's a fact, my boss. But continue.
Virgil Van Dijk should go with the two of them, brother. Yeah, Jata.
No, if you want to have that views, no, that's fine. But I'm saying it's two different times.
All we have to do is find out what the criteria.
We're City. I mean, man.
No, man, make your points. Man.
Go on.
Listen, I'll call me here, Alrick, ask. But shocked that City lose. You know, say, Mr. Meda stop saying something I'm going to know, but I continue saying it until in change it. When you look at a Manchester City lineup, and it's a fact, go check back all the games since City have played. If the game they want to feature City, quote unquote, struggle or lose, look if anything 4 man on the field at once. Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, Rodri, and Kevin. When me see the lineup weekend, we have a sports group, and the first thing I put in, me take a picture of the formation and I say, do it again. And then I left a voice note to say, if you this man want to irritate the fans, them I also want to prove them a genius. And every time when you do one or the other, want to try to irritate the fans, them, I try to prove them a genius. He lose when City use them 4 man up on the field one time. Again, we can't explain why in the world, but we struggle or we lose.
Hold on, I'm going to ask you a question after the break. Don't move, we're coming back. All right, Highgate. Highgate?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I hear you, Highgate, but me don't understand how Man City at home, with whoever who is on the field in terms of their first team players, you're struggling to beat Brentford at home.
Where's that? Say it again.
I'm saying first team players, your very best players. Me don't understand how you are complaining about the personnel in terms of the four players.
Mr. Something more Brentford?
But you lost to Brentford, so me not buy that argument against Brentford.
No, what Mr. about Brentford?
No, but you lost to Brentford.
Last week, me tell about Brentford.
Yeah, but I'm saying the same players were on the field.
Mr. Matthews, I asked you a question. Last week, did me have a conversation
about Brentford? You won last week.
No, the week before that. Did me ask you something more Brentford?
No, but I'm saying you lost to Brentford.
My situation, the problem we have is not a relax yourself, man.
I'm relaxed.
You remember Owen last week, right?
Yes.
De Bruyne have a quote-unquote dive, the dramatics.
All right, yeah. So can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Have City ever struggled with the formation that you like and a personnel that you like to be on the field? Has they ever struggled to win games?
1 out of 20 game, 1 out of 10 game, 1 out of the formation. None at all.
I get. This is your best start to the Premier League season, most of 5 years, you know, my boss.
You're messing, brother. You look on pine. Shame on you.
But I'm saying the reason why you are not on top of the table is because
give me two back-to-back questions.
The reason why you're in second is because Arsenal has been out of class thus far.
No, me have 2 back-to-back questions here.
Yeah.
Come on, ready?
You have to give people them credit, you know, my boss. Give Arsenal credit.
Me have 2 back-to-back questions. Me have 2 back-to-back questions here. You ready?
Yes.
35 times 193, how much?
What?
You know the answer is or no?
Ask the question again.
Yeah, tell me the top of your head. 35 times 193.
Me don't know, my boss.
All right, next question. Is the answer number 5?
Me don't understand what
Is the answer number 5?
I don't know, my boss.
35 times 193. Is the answer number 5?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Mr. Again, 35 times 193. Is the answer number 5?
35 times what?
193.
35 times 193.
No, man, the answer is not 5. No, man, come on. The answer is
so my point is that why me can't
while I don't know what the answer is, I know the answer is not 5.
We know say it's not working. When we use the formation, if we win, we struggle. And we will win, of course, we died. Stop it, Pep Guardiola.
All right, my boss.
All right, Highgate.
Why the man can beat the goal team, man? We go to Carl.
Carl.
Good afternoon, Mr. Higgins and Mr. Matthews.
Yes, how are you, Carl?
It's nothing about sports. It's Orville I want to deal with.
Yeah, man, wonderful.
Orville.
Yeah.
Orville, I'm not one of your favorite callers, but I can tell you, this time around, believe me, I'm sharing your grief. And I tell you, condolences to you, sir. I know what it's going to. I lost my mother 3 years ago, and I know what it is like. And all I can say is find comfort in the Almighty, and He will take you through. The first Christmas, the first birthday, the first Mother's Day will be very hard. but time will heal everything. Okay, sir? Stay strong.
All right.
Have a wonderful day, Mr. Higgins.
That's it?
Yeah, man. Thanks for that, Carl. Big up yourself.
Respect.
Indeed, me respect that for Carl because Carl, me know Carl, and Carl always a complain about you,
Say my pressure, man.
Yes. So that went wonderful of him.
All right.
Cool. Who we got to know? Wayne?
Yeah, man. Afternoon.
Yeah, Wayne from Portmore.
Wayne, what's up?
Afternoon. Condolences to you and the family in Orville.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Yeah, I know you love your boy a lot and community and everybody down the west there, Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So the big ass win this week again.
Which horse is that?
Atomic Command.
Oh.
Yeah. And the trainers championship look like it gone to Jason.
Dacosta.
Yeah, man. I don't think them can get back to him. Even if San Yunis come and win the richest race in a Jamaica in a December, I don't think he can get back to him.
Mm-hmm.
But the jockey title, I know it can go anywhere.
Who are the contenders for that?
Dawkins and 80.
Who is 80?
Andrew Thomas.
Oh.
Thomas.
What's the gap between them now?
Well, Dawkins are leading by 2.
Only that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it can go anywhere.
Indeed.
Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
You think if Mr. Lionel Messi and his Argentina team wins this World Cup, it can be labeled as the greatest of all time?
Well, more if he plays, if he's brilliant and the team wins, then more people would want to think that he's the greatest of all time. It would add more to the core.
Add more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. If he performs at a high level, because once you're a sportsman, every performance at major events, adds to your greatness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real.
The big finals, big games, big tournaments. Once you perform well, it adds to your greatness all the time.
Well, 5 days to go for the big show. So I go on. What you say? France?
No, I don't like France.
Like France.
I actually like Argentina for the World Cup, but I think it's wide open.
Wide open.
Yeah, because many of Brazil are the favorites because they are a top team.
Yeah.
But Argentina beat them in the Copa America final with Neymar and everybody. So they show that we have the quality to beat the very best team in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orville, what you say?
A 17 me have now, but I cut it down to 5.
You cut it down to 5 now?
Yeah.
5 now?
Yeah, man. Brazil, Argentina, France,
Germany.
No. France, England, Belgium.
You don't have Germany?
No.
That's risky,
Germany bad?
Yeah, Germany have your boy Sane,
Sane.
Yes. And he's an integral part of them now. You have some quality, man. But that 5 they sound.
The people have my pressure, I have to cut down from 7. So I reach
7
5.
too high.
Reach 5.
Yeah.
You spread the bet.
Yeah, one of them 5.
Yeah, right. So anyway, they are going to take in a big show. You don't know.
All right, wait, big up yourself.
Right.
Yeah, man.
You notice we haven't heard from Shippingport yet.
What happened? You mean after we spot
hat-trick, man, winning both penalties, taking both penalties and scoring another goal?
Yeah, him can't be considered normal for you.
No.
Are we coming back?
All right, welcome back. And we go to know QC.
All right, though, QC.
Orville?
Yes, sir.
Big up Mr. Kiat and Mr. Sean. Orville, may I tell you something? Call us Saturday, me tell you some Mannings a lead through 5-1. When you tell me, say, your mother dead, brother, I feel like me have stitches.
Well, I tell you.
So I have to look on the time when me call and tell you some Mannings that deal with fruit.
Yeah.
I feel up here, brother. God Almighty. But yeah, condolences here. But we have to try with this D Cup and bring some semblance to your family. I was small.
Well, I tell you. Like, not nice about life to me again, my boss.
No.
Well, me no know. But what's there to get excited about?
Somebody call well and say it's going to take a little time. It's going to take a little time to heal. It was nice. So Baggio really put the bereavement statement to you. I'm really like it still.
Yeah, man. Respect.
I'm another person, but at the time whether sporting differences are one opinion. A time where everybody does need. That's why I say, Orville, I don't give condolences. I tell you the truth, brother. I lend it because a couple years might be my year now and I want it back now.
Yeah, you see.
So I not keep, brother. I just lend it for a little while.
Let me tell you something, you know. I have been getting so many messages, and you know, man, I send them thing and them thing, and you appreciate more the fact that them reach out more than what them actually are saying.
Yeah.
But one man sent a thing to me, you know. The man said, "Brethren, your mother is a Christian woman, you know," and she always say, people always say you can't go to heaven if you're not die. So this, you know what I mean? It might not make no sense, but is that I get us figure see that route here to the west she always say she want go. So if I saw her here, so. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, break up the way no QC.
You know, so I want, you know.
No, man, you still a break up, wicked.
Yes, I don't know what you were perfect before.
No, we not hear your QC. Hang up and call back.
Hang up and call back QC.
By the way, that's 6-1 there from Mannings. Does that make me favorite now? No?
I want to tell you, Mannings, just listening to the sound. It sounds like Mannings at the big side. Because really? CC only beat Central 1-0 in their first game of this round. When I saw Central sat the Orville, I said, how CC only beat this team 1-0? Yeah. Then they beat Edwin 2-0. I understand this was another tough game, while Mannings is just rolling over everybody. So people now start think that Mannings really going to capture.
Which game are you doing this week?
We're doing CC and Dintil tomorrow. Oh, that will determine how that group ends up. Because you gone through already. The Mannings gone through with Manchester. That game will be the first game of the double that we do in the second game.
All right.
We'll go to Rollington Town.
Hello?
Yes, Rollington. How you doing?
Hello?
Yeah, man. You're not hearing us?
Yes, I hear you now.
Yeah, man. What you say?
Gentlemen, how are things?
Boy, things are how they are, man.
Yeah, man. I've heard, you know, I was shocked. My condolences go out to you and the rest of the family.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's I mean, you have always expressed the kind thoughts of this lady. And it's as if we knew her personally.
Yes.
The way you brought her across to us, you know.
Life. I don't know.
Yes, but let me tell you this, Orville. The force behind you is greater than the challenges before you. Always remember that. Because I know that's a big loss.
Yeah.
You understand? But don't worry about that.
You know, why I don't insist for talk about that again. You know what, say, you know, one of baby's last, well, she has 9 children. We are all over the place. We have 4 brothers with Nadine and Jamaica, including Zenith, who are Dubai. The public would have known Zenith for. And she has always wanted all of us to be in one place, where she can stay all the way again. We have sister England and sister in Turks and stuff. Never happened, you know.
It did not.
No, and guess when that I got? When she can't no say that.
Yeah.
Boy, I got no.
That's what usually happens, you know. I mean, boy, it
Rollington, talk some sports here, sir. Do. Let me complete that program.
Well, I'll tell you what happened.
Yeah,
I'm not going to really discuss any sports today. Today was just a day to call you and say a few words, and that's it.
All right.
You know? Zidane?
Yes.
Take care, my boy.
Yeah, man. All right. Big up yourself, Rollington. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Big up. Yeah. This is a woman in Zidane with the side say, all right, I copy. When me done talk this to them, I don't talk about it again, but me can't run from it.
Yes.
When she was in the hospital, you know, Bibbs decided said she's not going to die in no hospital. You know. This is the mother me talk about. Yes. She said, listen, I'm not going to eat nothing. I'm not taking no medication. I'm not making, I know, take me home. Let me die. What you said to a woman like that? So basically when she reached that, so you have reached that.
Yeah.
Which is probably easier for
you. It made it easier for you, yes.
So she died happy. But God knows why I dropped. CC.
Yes.
Yes, CC from.
My condolences. CC from Portmore, the one CC, man.
The one CC.
Them a fire out all of them shots for her.
Wait, so them a fire out all of the shot, them?
Yeah, man. They gonna need them. Hey, this probably, I think this is one of Mannings' best run, I think, in the last year, between last season and this season, since the 2005.
Now, remember last season when they went to the finals, this was the first time in their history, you know.
Yeah, but I remember they went to the semi-final and lost to, I think Glenmere beat them in a 05, if I'm not mistaken. And Godfrey Stewart beat CC.
Remember the year when they went around there?
Yes, you're right, you're correct.
Yeah. So that year they may have some players that play a thing called national to Jamaica to
it was one player.
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean them look, as I said before, sometimes certain matches you can be deceived. But I think with Klein and thing that I saw last year with them where they tend to like shut out in it.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And those things can haunt you to life. For example, last year in the Garvey game, you came to life at the wrong point in time, but when Garvey already dealt those. It's like for you to try and get back into the game now. It's a different thing. But they have probably been more.
Yeah, man, they're a better team this year, man, and they don't give up a lot of chances.
That's the thing, though. I think that they don't. But I think the goalkeeper to me looks suspect.
The Mannings keeper?
No, it's not CC.
No,
man.
Oh, CC, yeah.
He looks suspect to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think one of the fullbacks. I didn't play right back or left back. One of the fullbacks to me and the goalkeeper the weak link on the team, in my opinion.
There's no perfect team in a CC.
No, man, there's no perfect team, man. I understand, but I'm saying that the centre half that's there. I think because they don't, because they not concede a lot of chances.
Yes,
they don't really see the goalkeeper like that. In any event, I do want to mention the Cristiano Ronaldo thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think with Cristiano Ronaldo is what, a millionaire, reaching like 40. This is his last World Cup. Probably this is his last. He'll probably retire from football after this.
Mm-hmm.
But I think him saying these things, I think is just cutting a frustrating image in terms of what he thought.
No, man, I think you have to consider him being very out of one because he's talking about some of the challenges that the club is going through.
Yeah,
but all the fans and everybody has been saying that. You remember this protest that they want the Glazer out. The fans know of the situation surrounding the difficulties that they're having to move forward in a positive way. So him bringing up that you're not doing anything special. You follow me?
But you know what I don't like though, Zidane? I don't like persons who are too much in terms of, like, for example, Wayne Rooney, who is against, like, for example, he was talking about Cristiano Ronaldo's behavior and things, but he was one who were behaving badly with Alex Ferguson. Alex Ferguson had to dry him up.
Yeah, man, but that was in-house though.
Yeah, no,
did he publicly?
No, he never
show disregard to Alex Ferguson. No,
and said publicly.
These things was spoken about after the fact.
Yeah, but I mean, I think what Cristiano Ronaldo did is kind of mind-boggling in terms of, I think if he waited until he retired and then come and say these things, it probably would have been different. But I'm not.
Man, come and throw everybody under the bus, my boss, and I beat them. That unprofessional, my boss.
I think he's realizing that, watch out, really and truly has nothing to lose, you know? More than probably people are going to just not have a different opinion on him. But he not really have nothing to lose. He's a millionaire. He must say, you must go through him sadness because the twin, must him have a twin and him born and the daughter died. So it's like, to me, him have a whole lot of emotions. The only thing I can say is that some persons have to remember that these players are human.
No, man, but you know, it's all well and good you come out, you say these things to the coach one-on-one. You know? Mm-hmm. You can't publicly lick out the man like that.
Yeah, but
you know what the person who did the interview said, Orville? Ronaldo came to him and said, I want to do this, I want to talk about this. Yeah.
Here's Morgan.
Well,
you have to do that when the season done.
Yeah, man.
If that is the case, but I mean, if that is the case, but they say like the coach said something else. But I mean, to be honest, you can see it doing as it and say it was a match made in it.
But let me ask you something, CC. Listening to the coach's utterances, Ronaldo, publicly, hasn't he been respectful?
I mean, the coach hasn't really said anything.
There you go. When in pre-season he said Ronaldo is having some family issues and that's why he has been away from the club. All the arguments about him wanting to leave, him wanting to be sold, the coach kept saying, we want Ronaldo, we think he can be a part of the club. He never disrespected Ronaldo. I don't know what Ronaldo is talking about.
Unless him had some pride.
Anyway, my picks for the World Cup still. Boy, Mr. Ronaldo just threw a fork in the middle of the road because we have Brazil-Portugal final, but it was spark in the middle of the road. Because
no, man, if he has still the ability to perform at the World Cup, he will. Don't. And he knows.
Because why would it put a spanner in the World Cup? But him still play for Portugal.
Yeah, but we have Brazil-Portugal final. But I think
The problem I feel like Brazil and Argentina go finish in the semi-final.
No. If they tap them group and go through, man, they won't be. They will face each other in the final.
No, man. Zidane, I tell you, say, where they have to go show me that possibility. Zidane, because I don't see the possibility of them face each other in the final. But
the last time I checked the bracket, I had it as they could. Maybe I am wrong, but
yeah, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I will double check.
The furthest them can reach is the semi-final together, but I'm not sure. But the situation, I think, I'm not going to say this, it's going to say on radio and it probably sounds silly. Anybody can say me sound silly. But I don't believe France are going far in the World Cup. If they do come out of the group around a 16, them are going. But that's what I'm just saying.
All right, big up.
All right, CC.
By the way, people want to find out when CVM will start the coverage. We start 6:30 tonight. We did a recording earlier today with Joby McAnuff, Andre Lowe. Who else name call again?
Andy Cole.
Andy Cole. They'll be flying into Jamaica when the World Cup starts. So Andy Cole and Joby McAnuff, look out for these two on the CVM broadcast. Look out 6:30 to the sharp for a pre-recorded show which starts now. All right.
We'll take a break and we'll come back with the music and more on the program. Now we go online to Bull.
Big up, man, them.
Big up.
Orville, Condolences today.
Big up, Bull. Big up.
Yeah, man. I just say you don't really want.
No.
Yeah, so just let it be so.
Exactly.
Zidane.
Yes, Sir Bull.
This little man when you Ronaldo is just attention. I don't know if you can see them to make one real, so never love it. Man, love attention, brother.
Yes.
Diva,
man. Egotist.
Get to understand on Thursday. Coach tell the man to big man, you're not starting on Sunday.
Oh. So the coach told him that, listen, you're not going to start this Sunday.
You're not in the starting level, but you're on the bench.
Oh, that's why I'm going to call
him. Friday and Saturday, and we'll tell him and he's sick. His interview wasn't the interview that he planned, because personal time said it's the interview that he told that he was going to talk his truth about. But early part of the season, he said he was speaking truth when he transferring the clothes. Cannot be this interview because he was actually talking about Rooney on that interview.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems as if this interview was done over the weekend and it's supposed to be released in full Wednesday.
Yes.
Now, tell me now, what grounds Ronaldo has to stand on when you have captained the team this season, you have started in 10 games? Whether it's because Martial injury and Anthony injury and whoever get injured, I know him play a couple of games, but he started in 10 games. After past 8 games, I think Ronaldo started 5. Scoring, I think, 1.
But let me ask you. Didn't he sign a professional contract as a footballer to Man United? Doesn't he know how football clubs operate, where the coach determines who plays, the coach determines who's in the match day squad and all of that? Doesn't Ronaldo know this, my boss?
The man thinks.
So why I don't understand what Ronaldo thinks he's bigger than everybody else and everything in my boss?
Does the mere fact that him saying Ralph cannot be the boss because he doesn't know who himself?
Yeah,
tell you that from last
yeah, that part was straight.
Yeah, man.
You can imagine now as Ralph Ragnick come and the man give you an interim contract and your father, you say, all right, we'll organize the team and the man is here, the superstar in the team. Big man, we don't know you know. Them look at something here now, Zidane. How can him fans them back him and say he was disrespected and the club him lost him I think him losing twins and him come play next Saturday and them saying that the club doubted him in the summer when he tell him say him daughter sick or something off the going. But even if that is so, the man them say you're in the plans. Him having family issues, they're in the plans.
Yeah, they still said you were in the plans.
The first interview,
and they're not prepared to sell Ronaldo.
The first interview, Tenag said, listen, this man bring goals to the team. So how I don't understand how interesting this is. If the man do an interview and call out the owners, every single Man U fan would be saying, yes, burn out the owners, because the Man U fans, them same one, storm the club, just to get rid of the owners. So if him burning out the owners, then...
But I wouldn't agree with that either, you know. A man can't pay them millions of dollars that Ronaldo get here. So
I'm just saying...
That is not your job, my boss.
The Man U fans, you will be singing a tune with the Man U fans have been singing for years.
I said, still wouldn't be right for a player who is being paid millions by these owners to come out publicly while you're at the club and burn out the owners.
Big man, the man don't want nobody to say anything at all to you. I remember when Gary Neville said best for Ronaldo to leave. The next Saturday, Sky Sports was doing a match at Old Trafford. Ronaldo was warming up. Ronaldo leave from where he was doing, warming up, come to Yale and everybody except Gary Neville.
Let me go back. one night time, Jamie Carragher was there with Neville and Keane. It was. So he went over there and he shook Keane's hand, shook Neville's hand, and did not look at Gary. Even though Gary Neville stretched out his hand for him to shake his hand, Ronaldo just cut him past him and run onto the field. Yeah, because this man thinks Messi is better than him and he's not doing as well as he ought to be. Now that Gary Neville is saying that, boy, you think Ronaldo should not be starting in the him come and him shook San, shook the horse and Sean Neville. The man is petty, man.
You know, so that's why him and Rooney at it though.
Yes, man.
Well, look at them have them beef from work.
Ronaldo believes no one must criticize. No one must think Messi is greater than Ronaldo, you know. He might have you up my boss when they do it.
Exactly. And that's why I'm probably not green out.
Me not rate him, brother. In football talent, for me, him top 3 all time in the history of football, but as a man, me not respect him as a football.
No, me not rate him, but back to some local football now.
Yes.
Man, they have them those political youth where them call whisper. I bet them take you up.
No, a one-man pressure whisper still, you know. Shipping port. I don't know what shipping port is an egotist as well, you know. Because him come the first day, I'm tell him, say, no, so you're wrong about the youth. Him no want admit, say, Zidane, you were right and I was wrong. So the man does a double down on the foolishness.
So the man, not treat him score weekend.
Yes. The man is
Yes, Butler interview.
After the game with the YouTube people? Yes.
Man send somebody to man mark whisper. But I think
and it was a mistake. He said it was a mistake.
I think this KC team here, if you go at them with the man them have a counter attack with that man. It look like all them do a training at leaving time and practice counter attack.
It's a young team, but it's a really good team, you know. They're not
I think the coach still needs to start get some credit. I don't think
here's the part of the game, because I watched most of the game there. Before the game we were hearing how much whisper is Phoenix.
Yes.
And I've seen him scoring a lot of goals and never celebrated in the manner that he celebrated against a team with a lot of his own Phoenix people. Yeah. I didn't understand that. How do you explain that?
You know that
he had something to prove.
To who?
His family.
Huh?
The keeper for Mona.
Is his brother.
Is his brother, his cousin or something.
Yeah, but he's related to the keeper.
But that's what I'm saying. He's usually very calm when he scores. Before the game, we were talking up his association with the Mona people. With the Mona people, a lot of them Phoenix. I hear that he was even on radio with Craig Butler.
Yeah.
Before and them.
It's a Friday morning. Craig said he was taken him to the dentist.
Oh well, me never hear that part. But then you score against Mona.
And the celebration
is over the top more than it has been against any other team.
Maybe
somebody.
Yeah, maybe as teammates when they're in things, him say, when you book you know, whisper, you're not going to nothing, you know, maybe they're not telling that, you know. Maybe they was telling him, say, you're not going to nothing today, whisper. Because we know you're inside out, them say, all right. So they riled him up and, you know, maybe that's what.
Well, he did say there was some fun with the heckling man thing.
Okay.
When back in my little days playing little football for goals and 17, and the same man who play little calls with and Pepsi with a St. Catherine. When we bought them, you want to kill them off, man, because you want to talk to them. Can you imagine the group chat when them just score 3?
No, man, honestly, the thing said to be chummy, huggy after the game.
No, man, the rivalry is something serious, man. The friendly rivalry is serious, man.
But I tell you, I know you and Sean have JC, you know. Cause I predicted that the semi-finals was going to go like this, you know. Me like more over JC, me, but.
Yeah?
You don't know if you want to come over here. You want to come over? No. You're sticking to JC.
Yes.
Zidane playing?
He played. I think he played and came off in their last.
I'm hearing a lot of arguments surrounding Zidane. I don't know if I'm supposed to say it on the radio.
If Zidane plays,
they're wondering if he was attending school.
Yeah. You've heard that?
Yeah, man, I've heard that argument. That they aren't wondering he was overseas at one point and he was also at Mount Pleasant at one point. So how was he? How did he meet the attendance?
They're saying the same thing about Whisper, no?
Yeah, but you have to remember that with the online thing now.
So if you're going to online class, you're going to school.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I guess that's what they will say.
But online class is lasted up to when?
No, man, at school, I've the decision if they want to do hybrid, man.
Even now?
Yes.
I think so.
Even now, online classes are going?
But that must be the only way over because he was...
No, but just hear...
Yeah, man.
I just hear the whisper. No pun intended.
I don't think JC would have made that sort of mistake.
When I play like that, especially on the KC side, when them
if it was illegitimate, it all over the place.
Yeah, if
somebody that lick him married.
But all I'm saying still, if Zimini plays, I'm saying JC.
And if he doesn't?
And if he doesn't, I don't think JC have anything can stop them if you care from Mona.
Okay, all right.
But the other youth, they're still, the centre half, they're pretty good. Blake.
The
national representative. I think it's about 16 for JC.
Oh. Yes, but the defense looks sloppy though. They're too nonchalant when they're passing out the ball from the back and giving away possession.
Yeah,
they need to sharpen up.
If Zimini is playing, especially if the finals go, I think it would go with JC, KC. If Zimini is playing, I don't think...
boss, Rockland Minister, Mona KC final, my boss. Stop worrying about Ziminis.
No. Craig said me want to play against the two of them. So get a chance to play against the two of them.
Hey, the man have a thing with the assistant coach. Social media is a thing, you know. The assistant coach after the game said, but them say, look, you're looking forward to that. Them say, yes, we want to win that game because we want to avoid JC in the semi-finals. But then I see another clip. They put the clip together where you're saying that it doesn't matter who we face. It is just laughable. You don't see it yet, Bull?
Yeah, man, I
say it was just laughable.
Some things on the social media.
Yeah, you have to be careful what you say. The man say, we want to avoid Jamaica College, so we want to win on Saturday. No, the man say, we don't need to worry about who we face. We're ready for anybody.
But I'm saying still, Zimini is the trump card to me. For me.
All right, we see how it go.
All right, big up yourself.
All right.
Yeah, man, we'll take the break.
Wait, we're coming back. All right, welcome back. And we go to King Carl online. King Carl?
Hello?
Oh, we're not hearing King Carl at all there. Call us back, King Carl, man, if you can.
All right, hello.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, man, Frank White.
Mm-hmm.
Frank White, yeah.
Yes. My condolences here, my big boss.
Big up.
Yeah, man. All the best. And just have to keep strong, Virgin, because remember you're alive, you know, so you have to take charge and do what you have to do.
Yeah, man.
Zidane, why, me not lie, me take a good look on with Virgin over the weekend. You are in two calm, Virgin. I think the league
bigger than the league, my boss, by far. He must have gone through the motions and scored 23 goals and 17 assists in a football season.
You know who him remind me
as
of?
A young 17-year-old, yes.
Yeah, there's a youth who used to play for CC, Clarendon College named Pele. I don't remember. I try to remember for number 9 him where, for 9 or 11, we couldn't tell you. He used to remind me in calm on the ball.
Yes.
Calm. Boy, I don't know if she pinpoints. The first time I say whisper still, you know, based on the hype and thing before the league, the first game I see him and I still I say, I'm kind of have mixed feelings, but believe me, Virgin, in totally bigger than the league, Virgin. You too calm.
Yes.
Yeah, and him have talent.
Yeah, man.
And that's the thing. You can't take that from him.
He passes well, crosses well, shoots tremendously well.
Yes.
Deceptive pace. And the ball close to his foot and he's 6 foot, much inches, my boss. And basically unstoppable.
Yeah, man.
So that's why he's the main reason why I pick Casey, because I'm thinking that Casey, the support cast is good enough for them to be in the game, and then his exceptional talent will just get them over the line. That's just my view. Because I don't think all round they are the best team necessarily.
Exactly. I am at one with you right here. The other thing, why it's the EPL now. The EPL really will kick off after the World Cup.
No, but I tell you, as I mentioned, the EPL. Let me just say this before you make a point.
Yeah.
City is not doing. That City is doing poorly. You know, I see Highgate are complaining on a ball. The man them has more points now at this stage than they had over the past 4 seasons.
Thank you.
So it's Arsenal is exceptional. Arsenal must get the credit. With that, when Coast City, it's Arsenal must get the credit for being brilliant all season.
Thank you very much. My side of Liverpool, as I tell you now, and we always start much better than City. City lose one whole heap of game in the first part, them draw. You understand?
Yeah.
But and like the last half now, them really kick up as a championship side and just do them thing. You understand? But you know, like, we have to really get lift my off to Arsenal. Believe you me, young, talented team. Talented, totally. We love seeing man them play. As a matter of fact, all the games that we play weekend were very good. I don't even understand how Wolves be at the bottom of the table. Honestly to God. Because Wolves play some good ball. Trust me.
Yeah, man, they play quick, you know. One of the quickest teams in the league in terms of their play.
Yeah. Believe me. But Orville, with the cricket point, the Virgin, God no, I don't know how them argue. 2 points that is made on the radar, Virgin. I don't understand how the man them argue. One is about single Virgin. If you can't lick a boundary, then take a 1 or a 2 or one ball in the Virgin. What is it that we talk about?
Frank White, every time you hear the argument, me laugh. A man say, listen, West Indies, we want you to continue to be the West Indies and lick your 60 by your bag of 4. Now, if you see a ball where you see that ball is too hard, don't just block it. So you're going block with the difficult balls. Still try score. So the man want more runs for him team, you know. And the man get blood. Me understand this. Frank White, sometimes I say some things I know say them can't come squeeze me in the argument, yeah. But that is one argument that me don't understand how there's in a disagreement. I want West Indies to make more runs when them bad. And them take on the man. Me don't get it, the boss, in this one at all.
No, you know that I never used to believe Orville and Orville. I say, why the man just come at me? Even if them sound fool, they just come at me same way.
It no matter to them how them sound, remember?
Yeah.
No, because you know why it no matter to them how them sound? Because there's enough of them find comfort in each other. You get me? So that one
one fool make me.
You know, man, them friend up them one another, man, and the whole of them gang up and come, man. Me want West Indies to score as many runs as possible. And therefore, me want eliminate the ball on a black.
Yeah.
So the ball, me want the argument I'll reach when West Indies lick with some, or when a team lick with some ball and lick with some 6, then say, see, they will win the argument. People, me want West Indies lick 6 too.
Same way, yeah.
But the man them say them catch me when England make 170 for the last one, they and lick with some 6, you know.
Rubbish.
As if me know why we lick 6 too, you know. But I mean, I tell us so, man.
No argument. I don't know. You know that,
and the wickedest thing, them, you know, is that the man, them enough for them mind, them being so
make sense,
smart.
See them sensible.
People, you can't just depend. The man them said T20 cricket is a boundary thing.
I have somebody in my phone. The man, every day the man, who I take on Orville in my phone, caller. The man say, yo, I disagree. Not what I will say. The man said this, you don't understand how the man might take on. The man say him love take on Orville and him cannot understand how the man might take on. It's perfect analysis.
The man them said T20 is all about boundaries. Then don't run no single end.
Exactly. Orville, Virgin, there's no, you can't give up Orville.
I tell you, brother.
No, nothing to what you say, Virgin. Virgin, you're correct, Virgin.
But you know, the in-game commentator said the same thing about the West Indies, that West Indies have a problem when they get good deliveries. They don't score. It's a problem. So they're building the pressure. It forces them now to even try to score more boundaries that they actually need to be and give themselves and get themselves out.
So you're black
look on the man them run rate, Virgin, when the man them don't take nothing. Look on the man them run rate. That's why the man them lose too much match, Virgin. Just look on the man them run rate.
Force yourself now to want to score in the last 5 overs after every boundary after every single ball. You need to be in that position.
And next point now, real quick. Orville.
Yeah.
Cricket. Now back down bowling, Virgin.
Me did think so one time.
Me don't see why one thing important more than no, Virgin.
Me used to think say you can't. Me did think say about and bowling equal importance about them say. Them say enough is.
Me don't see no good argument to have and can score with Virgin. You man them going to boy if you have a good bowling side and you have a average team batting side. Virgin, try rationalize that. Virgin, the game is about bowling and batting. And who have the better team?
The better combination of those two skills. Yes. Why with more games than that?
Virgin, no. And why Ronaldo? No, make waste of time for here with Ronaldo. Make Ronaldo go to hell. Virgin, the man too disgraceful as a star, as a superstar. Look how the man will go out of the all-time career. Look how the man will retire with that disgraceful type of attitude over a man. Virgin, I would not even go to Man U, Virgin. Me that retire, Virgin. I would not go back to Man U.
All right, my boss. Leave it there now.
Big up yourself, man, and keep strong. Big up Zidane.
Big up Frank White.
All right.
Who got to Zeeks now?
Is Zeeks this? Hello?
Hello?
Zeeks.
Yeah, man, what's up?
The Zeeks.
Yeah, man, the Zeeks. Zidane, walk on, boss.
I'm here, the great Zeeks.
Yeah, man, I will, if you feel day, I really call to talk about no whole for sports, to me, you talk from earlier still. But, I have to publicly call and say, boy, we're there in your corner, we're there for you, all right?
Big up,
you know the whole crew, and you know how far we come from, and we know Bibbs, and, the whole history did 30 odd years of time.
Bless it.
So we can't even have time to go through that now. Okay?
Yeah, man.
So, boss, you have to take it easy now, and we're there for you, and, if you so we are one phone call away. We try to can't take bus on top of my gate. So, nothing wrong with that.
But people, you know what I do with these guys? These used to have more money than me when we grew up with the people. Enough time I come a man and me don't have no fear. But Zeeks yard is at a place named Crawford, and Zeeks live near to the roadside. So me used to just take the bus, tell the doctor, say me I run go over the yard for something.
Yeah.
If Zeeks has never yet not been there, but any day Zeeks not there, the doctor have to catch me and go up on the hill behind Zeeks yard. And these were the days before cell phones, and like, you can't make him know, say, yeah, come here. Big up my friend, big up my friend. I know you did it,
but Patches, the only thing I use to console, is that me go with Mannings until certain time I competition.
All right.
Yeah. Probably until me see who are the next opponent in a semi-final, which probably is the second team.
Yeah.
If them come first in a data zone, which might be Dintil. No. Yeah, no, Dintil no in a hit. Yeah, man, Dintil can have a chance if they get something out of the Clarendon game. But most likely it is going to be somebody from the central, Edwin. Edwin have more chance now than Dintil maybe.
Yes.
But may I go with it until reach final again.
Edwin, I saw Central, and I will find it difficult to see Central beating Edwin Allen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But it means that Dintil CC game will be very, very tight, because Dintil have a way of exploding,
Yeah, but
so Clarendon can't
disappoint the second round though. From second round onwards, then kind of disappoint. I wouldn't even say second round, because second round would have been the home and away knockout part of the game.
No, they lost a couple of games, but they have shown character, because when they lost in the previous round, they won a big game against a team that didn't concede any goal, William, and then they scored 3 against them and went through.
All me have to say, boss. All I team them inconsistent,
CC needs to be...
have been the most consistent of the inconsistent team.
No, man, CC.
Right CC want to lose that either.
Want to CC.
Well, CC are CC still.
Yes. Yeah. But Mannings has been awesome.
Yeah. Since they come second round onwards, they have been awesome. Patches, if you want a good dragnet to the World Cup, ensure, say, you get the winning team, A 32 team in a World Cup, you have to top a 5 or 7.
Well, so we can't say 19 team.
You can't say 32 team. We have 32 team in a World Cup.
Me narrowed down to 5. We still have a 5 team, brother.
So you go on, man.
Yeah,
Brazil all the way.
All right, Zeeks. Big up.
All right, boss. We talk. Cool.
Yeah, man. All right, with that, we take a break. We'll be back.
All right, welcome back. And we'll go to corrections.
Correction, the correct one.
The correct one on Omega Station.
Big up,
man. Me heard somebody, me never catch the program from it. I heard someone sending condolences. Oh, Jago.
Orville's mother.
Who lady drop out Friday?
Whoa, Bibbs?
Yeah, man, Bibbs not gone, son.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, man.
Sorry about that. One of them road there where we dread, but we have to talk. That's a try.
Bless you.
Condolences.
Yeah, what you have to do?
Hear me I say now. Friday me here, fraud star card.
Yes.
I try to put together a case. One Michael Jordan as the GOAT. Which I agree.
Yeah, you agree that MJ is the GOAT. Yes.
Is the GOAT, yes. But no fraud, like fraudster, can put together a good case for a man like MJ. They tell him to leave that to people like me.
He didn't do a good job of trying to convince him.
No, boss. The man. If I didn't know anything about Michael Jordan, and I heard that case Friday, I couldn't agree that this man.
You wouldn't think that you have a lot of good arguments for him.
Exactly.
Listening to G Star on Friday. I agree.
Exactly. So fraudster, leave that
to A-class students like me. Yeah?
Yeah, man, I agree with him. G-Star water him thing in recent months, you know?
All right. Now, man, on the basketball note, what I'll be doing going down for the rest of the week, going into next week, I'll be breaking down the East versus the West, and I will be presenting the case for the teams that I think will be, the 8 teams that will be basically going into the playoffs from both conferences, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So, I'll be starting that as of tomorrow. So, listen out, John Public. All right.
Yeah.
Next thing now. Mr. Matthews.
Mm-hmm.
You know some is a Ronaldo man, right?
Yes.
Well, you know some is a man when Mr. Wrong, me call wrong.
Yes.
Brother, the man full of himself, brother.
No, man. Where am I going with? Can't write me, boss.
Brother, the man does cool right now, brother. I want to see man come off a team, brother. And I get it if you want to leave aside. But, I mean, with the history and their caliber as a player, you can't go down them road, brother.
I don't understand this argument about them betraying him in my boss. When everybody in world football realize that Ronaldo is slowing down.
Exactly.
Yet they still have him there. He's being paid very well, and they try to get him into the team as much as they have some Bramley games in a Europa League. Him get the start. They try to facilitate Ronaldo. I mean, I understand him saying them betraying him. I don't know what he wanted.
And what I'm saying, if you are making a case for yourself, the best way to make a case for yourself is on the field.
Yes.
So if your coach believe that boy you boil down and you come down to gravy, you know, you understand, and you think otherwise. When you go there and get your opportunity, that is the time for you to speak, boss man.
Yeah. You know something come to me. Which game them get 6-1 from City?
Yes.
And the coach had said that he was spearing.
Right, because of his reputation.
Spearing him because of his reputation. May I wonder about that statement now?
No, I think the logic is, the game was over. It was embarrassing. They get play off of the park. Why would you want to then put on a superstar Ronaldo? Yeah, Ronaldo could argue say, I take me for idiot.
Exactly.
We can't win this game. We are being embarrassed. What are you putting me on for?
Exactly.
So I think the coach was coming from that standpoint.
Yeah, man, that was the standpoint the coach was coming from.
If it was a 2-1 game now, they have put on Ronaldo.
No. But could the coach have put him on a 2-love though?
I think they were 3-0 down at halftime.
Well,
you remember that was a real ruthless game.
The coach said that he's spearing you.
He said out of respect.
Out of respect for you, I don't play you. And somebody of Ronaldo's ego could say, well, how do you know that I don't have the ability to turn around that game here? No, means one of the biggest goal scorers in the history of football. I could have a game. No, me not say. Me understand the coach's perspective. But I am saying, trying to find if Ronaldo makes sense. Ronaldo's argument could be, I am one of the greatest goal scorers in the history of football. You don't have to save me. You should be trusting me if you say Ronaldo, them man have me 3 love. What you can do? And me we are talking about.
No, I see Orville's point, but maybe that is coming from the standpoint that he should have come on immediately after the first half.
Probably.
But maybe the coach is saying.
So Ronaldo can say, you don't rate me, coach. Me, you have to put I don't know.
Yeah, man.
No, I see where you're coming from,
Yeah. But listen now. Listen what happened.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, because he wanted a transfer, he wanted to leave Man U in the summer. Didn't go to the Man training camp, none at all in a boss. I just said the restart from,
Yeah.
Don't go to the Man training camp and this you coach say, listen, no boss man, you're not training. You're doing that summer, brother. So you're not go. Just come run up on the field, and the summer thing work. So at this Ronaldo have bones against the man. Because the man the man put him stamp him authority on the team from there to say, listen to me now, I don't care who you name and who you be.
Yeah.
You have to do things my way. So that is what Ronaldo can't deal with. A coach that will tell listen, boss man, is either my way or you're going, because the man called a team meeting before the start of the league again.
Ronaldo is not dealing well with the fact that he's no longer the player he was.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
And I'll tell you something now. Part of what makes great men great is this almost infallible belief in themselves, All when Ronaldo walk and crutch him things, so you have to rate him, see me,
Yes.
And I way brother. That is what makes great people great. So give me this, man, me kill this.
Yes,
and I tell you something, it's something we can relate to, in a mile like a time. All when me think, listen, Who them look man there? I say Jago sound, you know.
No, in your prime, I could understand that, you know.
Even when you're not in your prime.
But when you don't know, man, you must understand.
Ronaldo not think him done.
Replicating that on the field, Higgins, if you are not replicating that on the
all right. You see, even if he wants to continue to think that Orville, he must not be disruptive.
Yeah, well, that's something I agree.
Yeah, he must not be disruptive.
That's something I agree. But when them say the coach them are betray him, it's like they are now treating normal. When they think he must still superstar.
Yeah, and he's not.
Yeah. And he's not. You understand? Yeah. Do you think?
Superstar wants superstar treatment no matter what. Hey, you ever have a dance? And some old veteran DJ come at the gate. When them did have a hit song in 1977. And man, so then I be here deal with somebody. Yeah. It's hard for them accept. It's a hard thing, you know. Yes, so 2050, if me shall be alive, me not gonna go argue with no security.
No, sir.
One thing before I go now, Bridget.
Let him send me back like Sean.
Yeah.
Matthew.
Yes.
This guy here that used to play for Mount Pleasant. I hear. How is it that he's still playing for JC? Explain that to me.
Well, they say he was still going to school. He was going to class. He was registered from August.
So hold on. You can be a professional and still be playing schoolball football. Wouldn't be playing for Mount Pleasant make him a professional?
No, we don't know what this is the situation with him at Mount Pleasant. We don't know if it's a professional contract.
Oh.
That's the key.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, because I was worrying about it.
That is a good question. That is a good question that you're asking. But they will tell you that he's not a professional. He's a youth player for Mount Pleasant. I'm sure that will be their argument.
Okay. Well, as I said, I'll be starting tomorrow to lay out my case for the 18s from the east and the west.
All right.
Yeah, man. Go on, teach G-Star. You take over from G-Star as the basketball guru on the program. Correction. Big up.
No, man. I was always the basketball guru.
All right.
Always.
Cool. All right. Cool. Now here's a man I know where I could come defend Ronaldo for sure.
MU.
Then MU. Tell him man himself he that team to keep up against your ball.
Boy, Zidane, you're too old. Because I'll be jump on the radio, so we hear a man like him I say style the baller.
Yeah, man, come defend your ball.
You know me I could defend him, right?
Most definitely.
I mean, I care what nobody want to say. Me have to defend my baller because I know what he's capable of. See? So what my thing is, you respect Fergie, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
As a coach, a top coach, right?
Yeah, man, world class coach.
All right. You respect Zidane as a top coach, right?
Yeah.
You respect Ancelotti as a top coach, right?
Yes.
Would you think none of those coaches the bench Ronaldo?
If he was playing like he's playing now, yes.
How he's playing?
If Ronaldo was playing like how he's playing now, and he couldn't start over Benzema down a Real Madrid.
Yeah, man, I said.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you.
You have to be fair.
No, let me ask you this, Emmy, if you're fair. Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Would you start Ronaldo over Benzema that we saw last season? Current Ronaldo over Benzema that we saw last season?
All right. Because something to you.
Yeah.
How many years Ronaldo play for Real Madrid?
Let me ask you the question again. Current Benzema that we saw last season, winning the running the place and winning the Champions League for Real Madrid, versus current Ronaldo. Who would you start for Real Madrid?
You don't know what Ronaldo would be doing if he was at Real Madrid.
No, but we see what he's doing now.
No, you wouldn't know what he would be because Real Madrid are more quality team, so you wouldn't know what Ronaldo would be.
Okay. All right.
So with a quality team, all right, my side. Without will be my side.
Yeah.
But they was not that great last season. And you saw that. The whole world saw that. And the man scored 24 goals. See? 24 goals in our team where we could have finished like 15, 16th in our league. Or finished 7th. Because of Ronaldo. So I will be putting my head out here for my baller because I know what he can do with the help that he should be getting.
Yes.
So don't blame everything for Ronaldo. Because me tell you, say, if Ronaldo was getting a chance that Rashford was getting this season, me sure know Ronaldo got more than 10 goals right now, Zidane. So I would stick my head out to defend my baller because I know what he's capable of.
So you don't think Ronaldo is way past his best?
I'm not saying that's way past his best. But he still has quality.
They never said he doesn't have quality.
And that's what
but who said he doesn't have any quality? Who said he doesn't have any quality?
But that is basically that what the coach is putting out. Yeah, better player him. That you don't start him, you don't play him in a match. Am I right? Am I wrong?
I'm not.
Ravil.
I'm not surprised, MU.
Big up MU. You know you have to defend your ball.
Yes, man.
No, man. Orville. To be fair, am I right? Wrong? Am I right?
Which part of it? You've said a lot.
Huh?
Which?
What may I say? If it was those coach, would you believe that they would have him on the starting lineup?
But I mean, remember, I don't know. It's difficult to say whether or not. We know he's not the force he used to be. We know that.
Yeah. All right.
Would some coaches give more playing time? It's argued. Some probably would, some probably won't. It's difficult to tell.
Okay. What I'm saying now, again, the game against Arsenal.
Why not? Yes.
You know how we beat Arsenal?
Oh, you beat Arsenal.
You know how the second goal score?
Yeah, Ronaldo contributes. He contributed.
Ronaldo got the ball. When Ronaldo got the ball, when we beat Arsenal.
But MU, nobody's
listen, just go watch back
yeah, but MU, who said Ronaldo is not still a footballer who could contribute to a team? Ronaldo thinks he should be you hear what Bull said earlier? He was told on Thursday that he would not be in the starting lineup. And the man stopped coming training and say him ill. Him is no longer a must pick my boss in a top team, and United wants to be a top team. The coach wants results. Not to appease Ronaldo, my boss.
The coach wants results.
Yes.
All right. If you did not win that match, against Fulham, and he didn't win that against Aston Villa, remember Ronaldo don't play in those 2 games, you know.
You're not going to win every game in them, boss.
So
Man City will win every game.
We lose against Aston Villa.
But generally,
we almost lose against
the team looks like a better team without Ronaldo.
Would that be Ronaldo?
MU, your team look better without Ronaldo, my boss.
You don't like my ball.
No, my boss. We think about the third best player I've ever. Oh, if you say me like him, we think of the third greatest footballer ever.
We just kill a while.
A third, we put him up now, you know.
No, we just kill a while ago, Zidane. Because my ball still have quality.
I never said he didn't have quality. How nobody never want him at the summer? You think say 5 years ago Ronaldo could say he want to leave United?
Don't say that. Do not say that, Zidane. The man was about to sign for City. Do not say that.
No man, summer gone me at that.
Summer gone.
Yeah, because he want to play Champions League and Man U not in the Champions League. How nobody never beat down the door for sign Ronaldo? You know, think about that.
We don't know that.
No man, nobody never want it.
We don't know that. Well, that's my argument.
All right.
I mean, we kill you right now.
All right, MU, sir.
All right, MU.
Big up.
Big up for yourself.
All right, we'll take the break. We'll read a few text messages, Kat, when we come back after this break.
Text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
All right, so let's see if we can read a few texts. Kat,
yes,
you open the ones.
Yeah.
What am I going to read? All right, so here we go. Brazil is my team and they can win the World Cup. This is Ricardo Porchos. Condolences, Mr. Higgins. That person shot 3 words. Good afternoon, guys. Hello, Higgins. I understand that you are now celebrating the life of your mom. Condolence, bro. All I can say is keep doing her proud. This is Robin Darren from Middle Quarters. Send this. Big up, sir. Good afternoon, Orville Zidane. Condolence to Orville, his family, Sports' family, and the loss of his mom. Stay up, my brother. Also, condolence to my good friend Harold Thomas, as coach of Dunby Woolen, who also lost his mom recently. Our coach may never know that. Big up yourself. Stay strong. Orville, I know whenever you see my text, you tend not to read it because you say they are long and bramble. But aside from that, I just want to express my heartfelt condolences to you and your family for the passing and the matriarch of your family. Never met her, but we felt her presence through you and your utterances. That. All right, cool. Give me a next one, okay. Good day. Good day all. Orville, be strong. You have to. I'm telling you from experience, you do what is best for you. Fuzzy. Another one says, good day, Orville, big up and be strong. You have to, for her sake. All right, the same on that. Give me the next one.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Right. Big up yourself, people. So, people, we have 3 calls to take in the minutes that we have, so you can understand if we're going to rush you.
Yeah.
All right, we'll start with St. Jago.
Okay, good day, gentlemen. Cheese 9.
Yeah, brilliant.
Kindly convey my condolences to the family, Orville.
Blessed, my boy.
On the passing of Bibbs.
Yeah, man.
Zanif Fowler made it the only person of the family I know.
Yeah.
JC Man said his mother or his dad passed in 2006. My mother passed in 2012, which is 10 years ago. And I think I'm 10 years older than Orville, which means that my mother died at the same age that you are now when your mother died. All the best.
Yeah, man, respect.
Just some quick one-liners. Zidane, whisper sound like him better than Messi, you know.
You're going to give Orville some joke to the chairman, eh?
Yeah.
Yes.
His Phoenix counterparts couldn't hold him, you know, in the match Mona against KC. But in the 28, with Mr. Barcelona teammates, Ratish in particular, hold him, you know, in the World Cup.
Yes.
He couldn't spark at all.
Yes, sir.
So I think Mona might meet Casey again. So and I understand that Mona played well. So it will be a good showdown.
Yeah, man, they showed good character. And Orville mentioned it the other day that they showed resilience.
Yeah, and Casey went ahead on penalties. So, you know.
You know, Craig say they set somebody to mark Whisper and they gas him up. And it seems as if that may be off cost because some loose challenging they never needed to make out even the first tackle, you know.
Yes. All right. And next one-liner. A called earlier, same name, King Carl, and he got dropped.
Yeah.
But I remember there was a headline in the newspaper, you know, King Carl rules border. They were referring to one of Carl Hooper's big test innings, you know. And on Ronaldo, with respect to this is perhaps the most watched man on earth as far as football is concerned, most viewed baller.
One of the most, yeah, up there
in the history of the world, because you know. In terms of the social media following and all of that.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, he's the number one. And, you know, I used to watch some my grandson playing some videos, and him always a play Ronaldo video. I mean, never see Ronaldo come off of the bench on any of them. You know, so that perhaps explain, you know, his attitude. It's a little difficult for him to handle.
Yes.
Being a king, you know.
Yes.
To handle proper life.
And that's why they tell us sometimes some of the players must retire before they get to the stage.
Yeah. And finally, you know, this one is to Box Food. You know, Box Food one of the great callers.
Box Food is a great caller?
Yes, man. Okay. Box Food illustrious youth, man.
On this program?
Yes, man. One time Box Food make a mistake and follow Highgate.
I never heard Box Food making any great points on this program. About.
No, man. Box Food always on point, man.
Box Food just come on and ask me who me think is going to beat this team. I hope we say many best analysts. Box Food makes no great point on the rhythm.
You sound like Chris Williams of Rue. Might even be similar.
Name me one great caller that Box Food has made on this program.
I'll tell you next time because I only have 30 seconds left.
All right.
Just to say that he made mention of Paola though. No, Box Food, Paola is an illicit act. You know, it's a clandestine, something you do in hiding, secret. It's illegal, it's unlawful. It's not bona fide, it's not authentic. You know, it's not copacetic. We always say copacetic in a patter, but the word is really copacetic. A bribe, you know, it's a bribe offered for unlawful promotion of a product.
Yeah.
Usually in media.
Yes.
But a sponsored broadcast is a different thing. That's above board. That's bona fide.
And the government get them tax from it.
Right. That's legitimate.
That's the key now.
Right.
Yes.
So even if the sponsored thing is at a discount rate, it's not below board. It's not underhand.
Yes.
So although him never state exactly, you know, pinpoint no particular incident, just to let him know the clarification. A Paola is illicit. A sponsored broadcast is legitimate.
All right. Thank you.
Cool.
All right.
Who do we got to?
Who we have no cat?
We're trying. We had 3 when St. Jago was on, so we got to CD. 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 Oh,
Hello,
Metro.
Yeah, yeah, man. Alvin.
Blessed.
What you used to describe Ronald, you say? You got thing they call him overblown ego. You know, because you are saying that when a man great, or when he walk on crutches and feels like him still have it.
Yeah, man.
That's overblown ego. That's overblown ego, which is not good. Because I remember I was listening to Sir Gareth Sobers in the 70s when West Indies, I think, them to Australia and they were inviting him to play a cricket match against Rodney Aganale, man. You know the great one, say?
Right.
Oh, man, I go them because them little guy that knocked me over, man. If so was a man with that ego like Ronaldo. You know that go them man.
No, but I'm saying that for every story where you can tell me with a superstar saying no, me nah go. I could tell you an aging superstar who said, give me them little youth and go, they're going to destroy them as well.
Overblown ego.
No. When George Foreman at 46 years old decide that he's going to step into the ring with Michael Moore, who half him age. He say, give me that youth don't know me. And thump him in my mouth and knock him out. It happens like that as well.
How much time the superstar succeed against the younger man?
And I'm saying quite often in sports, the aging
how
superstar.
How much time them succeed?
No, Jesus, you want me to give you a metro sometime, you bramble body. You want me to give you a number? I'm saying that there are times when aging superstar teach the little young Turks them a lesson.
No, 1 or 2 times them ego work out, man.
All right, metro.
Yeah, man. Overblown ego, man.
All right, sir.
All right.
Hey, before we forget, condolence to your mother, for the past of your mother.
Yeah, man.
I know that's why I'm not here today, you know.
That
ease me up.
All right, ease me up, sir.
All right,
Mitchell, big up.
Yeah.
Oh, Rass, camper down now.
Rass, a.k.a. Red and Blue. Camper down. Oh, yes.
Hello and greetings.
Yes.
And I must say to begin, condolences to Mr. Orville Higgins.
Yeah, man.
Family and well-wisher. And, you know, whatever it is, I know the time was spent well. Time rather was spent well with Mom up to the time that she departed. All of us must tread that road and know that we're alone in our walk. We must walk strong because you have been assisted all the way unto the earth end. Now you must tread that road and be strong. See, my brother?
Yes, respect.
No prospect. I lost my mother in 2003. This year she will be 100 if she was still surviving. But you don't let go. You don't know in moving forward. We just wish all of us the best. Not
yeah,
true?
man. We appreciate that, Rasta.
Rastafari.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm on athletics. Congratulations to Shelley and Fraser for being shortlisted.
Yes.
To be the World Athletics Woman Athlete of the Year. Not true?
Mm-hmm.
No, this in itself is an achievement, you know. Even although she may not win yet.
Yes.
You see what I mean? And I still think she and Sharika should share the local version. But if we want to go get it, Shelley and Fraser.
Yeah. Yes, Ras.
You know, and in the World Athletics, to be honest with you, it's not an easy task. Because all athletes that are assembled here, the five that is shortlisted, boy, to be honest with you, I'm not going to allow World Athletics to pick them because none of them are really far from each other. I think this year they have done very great performances and deserve to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that Jackson would be there too, but then I know we are doing the picking, not true?
Yes.
But I give thanks still that at least one of them.
Well, it will be really controversial if Shelley, even though it's a little bit controversial that Shelley and Fraser is in the final 5, and Sharika might win.
No, not to me, because she got the top ranking woman. I know should be in there automatically.
No, but I'm saying what will be controversial is if Sharika Jackson goes on to win Sportswoman of the Year.
Yeah, yes.
So the world governing body ranks Shelley and Fraser higher than in the same
I agree
sport.
with that. I agree with you totally. That's why I say it should be shared.
They might very well have to share it now, my boss.
Pardon me?
So if them share it, them can't go wrong in a rush. So you
I agree with you.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
I agree with you.
Yes.
And then right now, when I get it right now, we'll give the edge to Shelley.
I agree with you, 100%.
No, you know, we're still. You know, whatever criteria they want to use, because, I mean, this is an international affair we are dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest with you, you know, them athletes, we say, most of them are the best performance for the season.
Mm-hmm.
Both the local version with Jackson and Shelley and with the 5 that them pick, because even the girl with the walker, with them pick, you know.
Yes.
You hear about her, Garcia.
Yeah, man.
And 2 gold medals she win, you know.
Yes.
They picked me up.
Yeah. So
and it was not easy. It was not that easy for you to achieve.
You think the long jumper will eventually win it though?
To be honest with you, I'm not telling a lie. Them so close that the long jumper can win. To be honest with you, but look at McLaughlin. She broke her own world records. And triple
jump. I said triple jump.
Yeah, triple jump.
Yeah.
You're correct. And if you look at even the girl with the hurdles, this is not an ordinary feat for anybody to win this. That's just leave it to her. Let us make them just pick the winner.
Yes, indeed.
That's what the point is, because to me, any one of them can win it.
Yeah, man. All right, Ross.
Any one of them win it.
Yes.
To be honest with you, them have a great.
Is that cracking 5, man? So any one of them will no complaint.
it's a cracking 5 and a cracking show.
Indeed, all right.
And I talked to 2 cracking hosts.
Indeed.
And I think, if I'm right, I made a cracking corner.
All right, indeed, Rass.
Bust it, Super Do, bust it!
Big up.
Yes, I.
All right, that's it for the program this afternoon. Thanks to all the people who took the time out to listen to us and call and text, sending condolences to Mr. Higgins, who have lost his mother. I don't think, knowing that the persons would call and talk about it, I don't think I could have handled it being here today. So we have to big up Orville for showing the strength to come here, knowing that person who discussed the passing of his mother. And it would have been tough. I don't think I could do it. So we have to big him up for showing the strength to do that. All right, join us tomorrow, same place, same time. We'll do it all over again. Until then, have yourselves a great day.